And today we'll be discussing everything that include everything. If you're joining us on TikTok, make sure you are keeping your like on top. It's free of charge to like. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you're participating. You're free to make a comment, but be respectful of other people in the house. If you want to ask a question, you are more than welcome to pop in and ask any question that you want to ask. I will answer you to the best of my knowledge. Of course, I don't tolerate insult, number one, but you are more than welcome to ask question. That is why we are here. We want to be engaging. We want to deliberate. We want to have a conversation together. To our people in the United States, we want to thank you guys for joining. Happy Independent Day. And if you're in the UK, happy Election Day. If you're watching from any other place, I am greeting you with all of me. So I want to know if the guys on YouTube can hear us. Please let me know if you guys can hear us. I would really appreciate it. And then we can go ahead and have a conversation that we want to really have. So participation is the most important thing in our show here. We want you to participate. We want to engage. We want to share ideas together. That is number one. And again, the priority of this evening is nothing but putting light on Afiba and Celine. Those are the most important conversation. Any other distraction, we will deal with it as they come by, because I believe what is happening at the moment is misinformation is getting bigger and bigger, and their intention is quite clear: discourage Ben, as much as possible so he can lose his bearing. It has not been easy, but we are willing to engage. We are willing to talk to them. Don't come back again. So that's what we're going to be doing, to be honest. I don't feel like I should be explaining myself all the time, but I will. Since they want to be knobhead, I will show them I am knobber. I don't get head. So if you call in or you are contributing, make sure you avoid word like pie in the read pie word. And if you want to use the word kipi is taking. Yeah, taking. And let's you avoid a lot of words and as much as possible, so we can basically have a successful interaction without the need for the social media to strike us. Just make sure you avoid using the word. We can use the word pie, we can use the word KP for taking, we can use the word GUN for GUN, and we can use so many words. Just use something else. Don't use a big word for us, because I believe that this is affecting our account as well. It's not because we're not doing well. A lot of people are getting to know what we are doing here, and people are beginning to see that we are on the right path. Despite all the distraction, because now is misinformation, is distraction, and they are proudly doing it on the open day. So we are going to be highlighting their incompetence in our life here, because the best way to stop them is to expose them for who they are. And today, I don't want nobody here, by all means, to mention the guy name called Mumu Bio. Is fine, just Mumu Bio. We don't want to put Sa in that name anymore. If you want to type, just type Mumu Bio. Because I believe that Bio have a lot of he has a lot of what do I call it? Self-confident issue. So we have to help him to prompt him up. He likes, so we're gonna give it to him. So his name going forward is Mumu B.O. So that's what we're gonna call him. They are attacking us everywhere. The police have remained quiet because they have them as the attacking dog. They don't allow Nigerian public to hear our voice anymore. They are trying to cover it. They are trying to hide it. So what we are going to do going forward is exposing them for who they are and their ignorance. Because when I look at Mumu Bio does not sound like somebody that have visited the four wall of school or travel. I've just been made to watch his live this afternoon. I want to ask you a question. Who are the people listening to this guy? And I encourage every smart people to go and listen to him. The first thing you do when it comes on is to warn you to make a good comment. He doesn't believe in asking questions. We have answered questions. He said police are not important. We cannot drag the police anymore. I don't know what. So he had a life of an hour something, and he did not mention Afiba more than twice. He did not call Afibas and Celine more than twice. But he called my name all through the live segment. It is Mr. Cameraman. Mr. Cameraman. Yes, Mr. Cameraman has given you a job that you are currently doing, Mr. Sibo. We have given you a job that you've been doing because you are lazy. You are so lazy that you don't even know that we've been the one that is helping you. Any amount you are paid in this misinformation campaign that you are carrying out, just know that Mr. Ben gave it to you. Because according to the script they gave to Mr. Harrison, aka the philanthropist, aka the human rights activist, the script supposed to end immediately Andrew was fired. Bio came out today and told his audience that those girls are gone. That it is ridiculous for us to be asking about the girl because they are gone.
Bio claimed to live in America. He don't know how to talk. How do you say the girls are gone? Where are they? That means you know something we don't know. You know something the family of these girls don't know. You know something the whole Nigerians don't know. How can you say they are gone? What are the evidence? The fake body you bought is no longer acceptable. You guys have finally started to admit it, that it is a fake body. It's not a real body of anyone. And then you have audacity to tell Nigerians to say rest in peace to them. How do you even come up with such a nonsense? How do you come up with that? How do you even accept it? If it's your wife, if it's your daughter, if it's your family member, would you just give up on them like that? Would you just give up on them like that? You know, you have audacity to say we shouldn't be asking police a question, that we should be asking Mr. Ben a question. What kind of insanity is this? Is my system still echoing, please? They can't hear me. Jesus have mercy on Mary. Okay, let me try again. Can TikTok hear me? Can you guys hear me? Everything I've said here today, thank you. The YouTube is hearing me now, and then TikTok can hear me. Thank you so much. They can hear me now. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say, let me repeat myself again. They have decided to lose priority in investigating this matter. I watched Sabio today, making it clear to his Mumu audience, as I call them, one traffic audience, people that cannot ask a question, biased mindset of people, that these kids are gone. How do you justify it? And I'm asking Sabio, if they're your family, or Mumubio, sorry, I need to get used to that, Mumubio. If they're your kid, if they are your wife, your daughter, your family member, will you just give up on them and say they are gone? Because you want to just target on Andrew. Andrew is your alibi. You just want to target on him. You say we should not talk about blessing, we should not talk about the police, we should just ask Mr. Ben, how crazy can you be? You can't get me. You don't understand? He even made an offer that he's going to invite me to Nigeria, he's going to pay the money. Are you okay, Mr. Mumubio? Are you okay? You are asking an individual to take responsibility of the whole Nigerian police. Somebody said it's echoing. I don't know what I'm doing, please. Somebody should tell me if it's still echoing, please. Is it echoing, please? I'm so sorry, guys. I think it's such an unfriendly movement. Please, can somebody help me out, please? I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Is it better now, please? Is it better now, please, on YouTube? I know the TikTok people are saying it's all good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, YouTube. I've lost a lot of view because of this echoing thing. I didn't have a feedback for myself here. Thank you. So what Sabio is trying to do is to condition Nigeria to do RIP for them. Is to condition Nigeria to forget about Sabio, or Mumubio came out and say we should literally not talk about police anymore. We should not talk about Blessing and his part. We should not talk about anybody, that everybody should go and ask cameraman. Me, I told you I'm proudly a cameraman, and I am happy to be a cameraman. As long as this camera, they say picture don't lie. Picture don't lie. Picture does not lie. I have proved it over and over again. Sabio, I gave you the job you are currently doing. Once you collect your check, make sure you send my tithe and offering to me, because it is me that gave you this job you are doing. The cameraman gave you fact. The cameraman has been able to tell you that the Popo did not travel with Andu for intention of delivering Andu to Abuja. The cameraman have told you that the Popo know whereabouts of the girls. Why don't you believe it? The cameraman have told you that Harrison collected money and provided POS. Why don't you believe it? It has come out to be true. The cameraman told you that they traveled through Uyo, from Uyo to Benue, and they finally pie Andu. The cameraman told you they did not pie Andu inside that car. They pie him outside the car and put him in the car. That come out to be true. The cameraman told you that the letter which your human rights activist, aka your best new friend, Harrison, aka Harrison, the human rights fraudster, the cameraman told you that the letter he brought was fake. This letter was fake. The cameraman told you this. Tell me, what have you said to Nigeria that is reality? What have you said to the nation that is actually true? Tell me, please. Tell me one thing that you've said. How do you write a letter to bring somebody to Abuja? You wrote a petition. The name of missing people are not inside. There is no name of Celine and Afiba inside the petition you wrote. There is no name of a suspect inside the petition you wrote. No name. No name of Celine and Afiba. No name of the suspect inside. Because I am looking, there is no name of the suspect. There is no name of Afiba and Celine. Now you are telling us not to call the police anymore, not to call Blessing anymore, that Mr. Ben is your problem. How can Mr. Ben actually be your problem? How can Mr. Ben be your problem? I want to know. I'm actually willing to know. How can Mr. Ben be your problem? This is the letter that they wrote to bring a suspect that is in the police custody, and there's no name of the people they kidnapped. No name. You wrote a petition without the name of the person they kidnapped, of the person that kidnapped them, that is already in police custody. You wrote unknowing persons, and there's no name of Celine, there's no name of Afiba, there's no name of, and a professional police officer bring this to Harrison, and Harrison sent it to me, and it didn't take me 1 second to see the fraud inside this. It's literally 1 second. I didn't have to print it out. And that is me you are comparing with Harrison. Is that my IQ? You are comparing with a man who see this and decided to share it as a legitimate paper to go and bring somebody. I don't know where you think, I don't know who do you guys think you are talking to. You guys actually think you are talking to Mumu like you, Bio. You think you are talking to Mumu like you? So Bio, I want to ask you a question. If somebody brings a petition for you, would you accept it? In order to find the truth about what is happening to Celine and Afiba, we have to go back to the origin of the problem. That's what we're going to be doing. We have to go back to the origin. We have to go back to the origin of why these things, why all the lies. I have never come out here to defend Andu. Even if I'm defending Andu, I am within my right to defend somebody when I know if that person is unjustly deleted. Today, Bill, who live in America, in the United States of America, that is governed by law, is saying because Andrew have a committed offense in the UK, it is justifiable to delete him the way they delete him. And I see a lot of Mumu people under his comment, led by that depressed woman called Mama Five, clapping. You live in the UK, you are clapping for nonsense. You are actually clapping for nonsense, that because he has offended in the UK, it is okay for him to be deleted without facing any court of law. And you live in the UK and you think that is okay? What do you not understand? Like, what do you not understand in the world? You are innocent until you are proven guilty. How does that one come out of your head? And you are under the comment section, you actually see it as a good thing. Sometimes I actually think like Mumu people are increasing when you listen to more Mumu man. And this man is not living in the village. He lives in America. He lives in America. Okay, somebody is telling me, Mr. Ben, you are the problem. Let me see if you're a human being before I block you. Your name does not sound like a human being. He said, Mr. Ben, you are a problem because you are causing distraction. Your noise is moving, it's not moving a penny, a pin. The investigation at this point man up to say you are fighting for your partner. That's what you think, that I am fighting for my partner. Now, I want to ask you a question, Mr. Whatever, Ernest, whatever you call yourself. I have a question for you. Which court in Nigeria convicted Andrew of paying Celine and Afiba? How do you justify that Andrew paid Celine and Afiba? Where do you get your information from? Because the day you will be accused, nobody will give you a chance. Just imagine when Harrison was arrested for kidnapping and armed robbery. If they pay him before he got a chance to defend himself. Put yourself in that shoe right now. How do you feel? Harrison that you are supporting say that when he was accused of KD and RB, he was in jail for 4 to 5 years. Just imagine if they pay him before he was able to prove himself innocent. You don't have a hero now, right? I don't know where you guys left your conscience from. You don't know where you left it from. Tomorrow, you too, you will stand, you will say there's injustice in Nigeria. You will actually stand and say there's injustice in Nigeria. The man you are claiming that he committed the offense was on his way to go and see the police in Abuja. He was on his way. He agreed to follow them. They took him on a 4 days joining and they finally paid him along the road. He never got a chance to stand trial. He never got a chance to see the judge, to see the IG of police. You are happy. I hope you are as innocent as you claim you are. Because the day the injustice will come for you. You will not change your word, because your testimony on this case will be used against you in any platform or any court of law. You have no justification to defend yourself. As soon as you enter the market, they say you have done pickpocket, even when you haven't done it. The market people should put a tire on top of your neck, make it a put fire on them, because you did it. I wonder how you will feel if that is your fate. Now you are telling us, Mr. Ben, you are defending Andrew. No, I am standing for justice, which is far away from you because you have a biased mind. In this country that govern us, in America that govern that Mumu bill, you will stand, you will defend yourself in the court of law. And then the jury or the judge will find you guilty because they have proved it that you should be guilty. They don't just delete you away. For Sabio, who say he live in America, I wonder what part of America Sabio live. Does Sabio believe it is okay for that to be okay? I'm not joking. This is what he said on his platform. That Andrew committed offense in the UK, so somebody should now frame a crime on top of his head in Nigeria. Because this is looking like a frame. Now this is looking like somebody did it and they tried to tie it on him by any means necessary. And don't forget the police, the whole police department in Umaya told Andrew that it was a self-kidnap case. Looked like a self-kidnap. He was 2 weeks with them. The same police that you are telling us not to blame, that they are good officers, told Andrew that it's a self-kidnap case. It's a self-kidnap case. That is what they told him. And after spending 2 weeks with them, they brought this letter to come and take him away. Harrison was well aware of this letter, helped them to probably look at it. The Mumu people like Kona, Siam, think it is okay for this letter to go through. The letter did not contain the name of the suspect. The letter did not contain the name of the 2 people missing. The letter is just empty paper. Harrison sent the letter to me. Harrison, go to his page. It's on his page. Harrison sent it. Blessing admitted he wrote it. Harrison asked him, why didn't you put the name? He said he forgot. What more do you want for you guys to open your mind? That she forgot to put the name. She forgot to put the name of the suspect. She forgot to put the name of her friend, Blessing. Forgot to put the name of Afiba and Celine. How do you justify this? There is no name. No name of the 2 girls missing. No Celine, no Afiba, no name of the suspect on this letter that Harrison carried. And he said, we wrote a petition to the IG of police in Abuja. How do you justify it? I am trying to know. You don't need to be a lawyer to know this is wrong. You don't need a lawyer. Do you need a, because it's a fraud. It was a fake letter. They just use it to come and remove Andrew. Their main intention is to take that guy and pie him along the road. That is their main intention. That is why they did not move directly to Abuja. They were sleeping in a hotel. They were sleeping in a hotel along the road. And then you live in the UK. What's that girl name? They call her Mama 5. If I come on your case, I will depress you. I'm telling you. And I'm giving you a warning now. If you want to try me, try me. I'll give you 1 week, and I promise you, you will drink Otapiapia. Because the misinformation you are gathering, how do you live in this country and you think it is okay? Just because somebody committed an offense here, went back to Nigeria and committed the same offense, nobody locked him up, nobody even declared him wanted. Nobody declared him wanted. Nobody. He was in the hand of the police going to the capital to go and answer questions. Una delete him. Harrison quickly went and found body after 24 hours of announcing it. This guy was deleted on the 26th, Sunday the 26th, at about 1 something. On the 27th, I called them to ask them, what about this guy? Where is he? You guys were traveling with him yesterday. The police told me he's in Abuja with us here. Call a family member to come. I knew they have done it. After taking money from him, and they are not interested in Afiba and Celine. They were not looking for Afiba and Celine. They were lying in the hotel with him. They were sleeping in the same hotel with him. They were drinking and eating with him for more than 4 days. They were enjoying. These are the police that Mumu Bio Seme could not talk about. That is the police that Mumu Bio is telling us not to talk about. That they are very good officers. That the IG will handle it. I don't know what you are now talking about. You say we should not talk about the police. Yes, you say you want a statement from the police. Yes, you are telling us the police don't owe us any explanation, that nobody should talk about that. The IG will take care of it. Does that make any sense for anybody? How does that even make sense at all? If you look at it, anyhow you look at it, how does it make any sense? He was deleted, and they give you a body to replace the body of the 2 girls. One of the body. It was me that shouted on this platform that this is lie. If I didn't talk, Celine family would have accepted that body, because Harrison is already saying that it's a light-skinned body. Harrison is already telling the Nigerian it was a light-skinned body. That it was organic harvesting. Organic harvesting, that chop a leg and chop the head. And the body was there for 30 days. Nobody knows the body was there for 30 days. The first person that saw it 30 days ago, look at it and went back to the house. Thank you. Look at it and went back to the house and returned back the next day and said, the body, you are still here, and begin to count the date on the calendar. Every time they come and tick the calendar, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11, day 13, day 14, day 15, day 16, day 17. The person keep on returning back. And according to Harrison, the person was in abroad, overseas. The person live abroad, live in United Kingdom or Germany. And the person keep going. Day 15, the person go back again, open the curtain, open the whatever, the box, and look at, oh, there's no head, though. There's no leg. The person return back home again. And then come on the day 16, check it again. Come on the day 17, check it again. And the whole community of Abba was looking at this body, smelling it, and using their toothpaste and eating their sewer and be passing by. And everywhere was smelling nice. And then all of a sudden, after they deleted Andrew, oh, the person now say, it is time to call Harrison. And then Harrison was in Abuja. Harrison said, I was in Abuja when they called me that there was a body found. And I have to travel to that place. But Harrison, on the same time, on the 2nd of June, in the evening, around the night, Harrison was in Owerri, making announcement and putting his phone number, telling Nigerians, and especially in that area of Andrew, if they see anything, call me. If you see anything, don't be afraid. Call me. We will take care of you. The police, I know you don't trust the police. You can trust me. Harrison told you he was in Abuja when they called him. And then suddenly he was making a post on the 2nd of July with his phone number, asking the member of the public in Abohil, in Abba, that anybody who see anything, and then they should call me. He lied that he was in Abuja. He was making a post in the evening, in the night, in Owerri. And he said on that same second, he said he received a phone call and he traveled to Abia to go and locate the body. But this guy was raising money on the morning of the 1st and the 2nd. I gave him money. While he was making a post announcement in Owerri at night on the 2nd. And Harrison told you that it was, they phoned him. He made a post and somebody phoned him while he was already there. I don't know how anybody, I know a lot of you guys, una this L slow, very small, una slow, small. At least make una they listen to reasoning now. Make una they listen to reasoning. Make una they listen to reasoning. So as you they tell me now, some of una way they here, now where they believe Harrison was right. Una mean say una they chop human meat. Una they chop person body. Because if you know the chop person body, which mind where you get where you say you go take tell me say in the whole of Nigeria, person go pie and the person go there for the community. Person go pie and the person go there for the community for 30 days. You go to smell, nobody go see him. If you believe that, you the chop human being. You the chop him. There's nothing you can do. You cannot tell me otherwise. You the chop human being. Sabio, if you believe in that story, you the chop human being. There is nowhere in the city of Africa. I know our people. Nowhere in the city of Nigeria. Nowhere in the city of anywhere in Africa where you go see body where people no go gather immediately. Harrison take him out, tell you, say the person will tell him, say na 30 days the body dey there. He said inside bag. When Harrison told us in the UK here we should raise him money, he said there was two BD found in a bag in Abia. He's going there, he needs money. I got the text message. That he's going there, he needs money. It was in a bag. Harrison got there, it was in a cotton, which they used bleach. Go and look at the cotton. Harrison used bleach. Harrison and Marvelous went back to Andrew's house, remove his cotton, carry him and put bleach inside it, go to the Magu and buy a body and carry him, go and dump there. They come back with their Janjawi vehicle to come and pick it, just to do cover up. You know the shame. It is when I think when they talk to small pikin. When I think when they talk to small pikin. So when I think when they talk to small pikin. That's a question I'm asking.
Mr. Ben.
Yes.
Please let me say something really quick.
Go ahead.
We have respected ourselves enough, and we've respected everybody that comes on here. This platform has always been open to people coming to listen, even if they do not agree with us on the same level. We try as much as possible not to block people. The most we can go is to mute you. But we are seeing that people are becoming a nuisance. If you don't want to be here, you are not. Nobody is asking you to be here. So moving forward, if you like, please stay behind and watch and keep your comments to yourself. If not, if you comment anything that does not make any sense, I will block you. I'm not afraid of anybody. I will block you because this case is at a verge where we need people who have listening listeners to actually listen to us, not for you to come and spam the comment section with unnecessary comments. If you comment rubbish,
block their papa, block their mama, block their Mumu bill.
If you want 3,000 accounts, we will block all 1,000 accounts. We don't have the time. Thank you very much.
We dey talk about this now for the last 2 months. Police no answer you. You say make we no talk about police again. Say Mr. Ben is repeating the same thing. You say Mr. Ben is repeating the same thing. It be like you say the bleach where they give you to drink, they disturb your thinking ability. And some of them get pikin. Some of them even they raise children. And I am telling you now, that's exactly what Harrison do. That's what he did. Let's go back there and watch the video that he showed.
And mind you, don't go out there and go express false information that if you come here, you'll be blocked. We are reciprocating all that you people are doing because you are actually stopping people that are reason to come here and visit with us. Therefore, if you are coming here and you are a nuisance, I am telling you again and again, we will block you. This time we're not giving second chances. We don't need it's quality over quantity. We don't need that. So if you are coming here and if you do anyhow, we will block you. You don't need to be here if you don't want to. It's not by force. Nobody is forcing anybody to come here. It's already they've told you not to come here. So I don't know why you're always
They have already told you.
to come and stand.
Una father have already told you now. Make una no come to my page.
That is it. I'm just putting it out there. I am blocking you, and nobody should dare come into my DM to write nonsense because I will give it to you in my DM to appreciate your understanding.
Mr. Ben.
Yes.
You see, what is happening to Nigerians is they are good. Many of them are good. When you say goat, sheep,
goat get sense. Goat get sense now. How about goat?
That means that too. Because you see, when will somebody tell you not to go to somebody's page? When will somebody recruit you as a troll in this type of matter?
A full adult.
An adult that has a functional genital. You are not. I don't know how to put it. How will you be recruited in a matter like this? In a matter we are looking for 2 people. In a matter that somebody was tried without being tried, and you are not going to apply your common sense, people should be ashamed of yourselves. You are coming as to constitute nuisance. I've just blocked one person here. You are coming to constitute nuisance and not to apply your reasoning to say, let me even listen and let me apply this with my brain to what has been said. Is this possible? You have chosen to be a troll.
What is even painful is that these people are the same people living in Africa. These people that are talking to you and telling you things that you should actually sit down and reason and have the opportunity to travel and are enjoying the benefits of those countries. And we are trying to tell you people that you deserve the same treatment like we are enjoying. Some of us are lucky not to have left Africa. We are only shouting because our families are still there, our friends are still there. We are only shouting for the benefit. And one day, if they kill your relative without asking, I want the opportunity. It's really.
I want today on a platform. I remember when I was doing my NYSC, it was still on that platform. They call that thing is a program in Abuja.
Berekete TV, yeah.
You see, God bless you. People like that man. I remember when I did my first matter where an accused person's sister told me I will not leave the court with my leg. That if I go back to my parents, as an NYSC student, and if I go and work staff, that if I go back to Lagos alive, I should count her that she's not the one that said it. Because the girl's father was molesting her. And we brought the matter to court. That same person, that man, Brekete, today, a woman, I watched a video where she was saying that her son was deleted in police detention.
And they lied to her when she went there with the food.
God bless you. That the boy was sleeping or he was tired. And when they eventually found out that he had, the family knew, they told the woman, if he's a boy, better than the people that they have been deleting in this place. We are talking about something that can happen to you or me. Nobody is safe. A lawyer last year December was driving and police released bullets.
And tied the woman. A pregnant woman.
And we are talking about something that can touch any one of us. And somebody is recruiting you to be foolish. You should ask your parents that the greatest misgiving of your parents is not to have thrown, your father should have thrown you away as he come, than to have you pregnanted by his wife, to pregnant his wife, because you're a waste of
you are a waste of specimen like Mumu, because Mumu has turned out now to be a waste of energy that the father should have used to dash somebody.
Today he was making a comment. Listen, that that British embassy should know that Ben knew that there was a fugitive.
Just imagine.
And didn't report, and therefore they should go. Listen, some of you, that's why you should read. Read for yourself. He said, lack of knowledge, my people perish. There is no way in this world that if you even know that the suspect has run away into another country, that you will be held liable for not informing the police.
That is the nature of runaway.
I'm telling you.
That is what runaway is all about.
Listen, and these same people don't know that their country has failed them before, because their country is supposed to have a border security that is supposed to know that somebody is supposed to flag that person even if they are wanted when they enter the country. So we are advocating for a better Africa. We are advocating for better treatment of people back home. And people don't understand this is a joke.
What has been happening is that they are shifting the failure of Nigerian police, the failure of every establishment to Mr. Ben.
If no be say una be in short, there's no animal to describe Mr. Bio with. I was looking at the man today and I was thinking about hippopotamus. And I'm like, hippopotamus actually gets sense. I say hippo gets sense. Because hippo they are emotional and they go with sense. This man was telling his audience, Mr. Ben, no, Mr. Ben was his friend. He did not report it to UK, that he was in Nigeria for that. Mr. Ben. I'm like, is this guy okay? I was laughing. I was driving and I was like, is this guy mentally able.
You see, for people like that, even put it empty. Very, very empty. You don't like zombie.
We are talking about an institution that accepts this as a letter to move a high-profile suspect. We are talking about this. Barrister, do you know this letter did not contain Celine, Afiba, the suspect name?
Yes. It did not contain the accused the suspect. It did not contain the alleged victims. Are you following? Does that qualify? Yes, sir.
They're not holding the person that's presented my body for them. They're not holding somebody that's giving them like 5 different, stories. Is this person that's giving a consistent in everything?
We will defeat them. We will defeat them.
Unfortunately, we have a lot of people.
See, Elizabeth, quick, go to investigate. In the line of investigation in this manner, you cannot choose who it is convenient to investigate or who is not convenient to investigate. Everybody, for instance, at the time when Andrew was arrested at the first time, everybody in the premises will be carried along with Andrew for investigation. They will go around and check who Andrew has been dealing with, where Andrew has gone. Moving aside, now somebody came to the IG's office, IRT, that's controlled by the DIG, and made an application like this without the name of the suspect that she knew. According to Afiba's family, she had none of the full name and the full name of Andrew, and I mean, according to Celine's brother, she had known of the full name of Andrew and had seen his picture.
He knows the man. He knows Andrew. That lady know Andrew.
Before let's even assume that she was not friends with him. By their own hand, Celine's brother had gone into her Facebook, gotten the conversation with Andrew, gotten Andrew's picture, gotten Andrew's name and surname, and made it available to her. Made it available to every other person that was looking for these children, these ladies. Now you went to the IG's office where you want to remove a matter. You had the temerity to write a petition. You did not include the name of the suspects. You did not include your friends that you have their banks in your house. Their names did not come out in that petition. And when Harrison, your co-actor, asked you, why didn't you put? You say you forgot. May thunder that want to kill, thunder that want to harvest organs, since they want to call people an organ harvester, may thunder harvest that girl's organ. May thunder harvest the organ. It's not, why today I'm on heat. Let me put it in that sense. Not finish. Let me put it that way. You people should actually put yourselves in the shoes of the victims. Okay? The victims have families. And you think that we will come here and come and say things that will mock these families, that will actually pour more salt into their wound. Let's be guided, please. Let's be guided. Initially, in the heat of time, things were happening. We were going left, right, center, and fighting each other, because we're fighting. Now we are serious.
Two people are still missing, please. Two people are still missing. We are not back to this point. I don't know about you. We have never been serious about this matter. I don't know why. People that literally comes here. Those ones don't have sense. They will never listen. Don't worry yourselves. These are people that, you know, when you say zombie, that lady got it.
I just want to let me give a shout out to the people on YouTube. We have a lot of people watching on YouTube. If you want to join us, there's a link I just posted. So you can just click that link and you'll pop up on the screen. So you can have your say as well. You don't have to turn your camera. You can talk behind your camera. You're more than welcome. Go ahead, evening.
Yeah, it's been a while. For about 2-3 days, I've not been
Hey,
here.
brother, how are you?
Yeah, anytime I come like that. This case is very dear to me because as a Ghanaian in work, I'm also Ghanaian. So we see these girls so that the families get closure. Last time, as I said, and I can see Auntie Barrister is also retreating the same point. This man, Mr. Andrew, was not living in the jungle. This man had probably a cook, a driver, or any other body around the urban city area. Instead of people, whether it's Harrison or Sergio or whoever, to channel that energy to spread that information to authorities, to go that were closer to Andrew at the field of Baba City or wherever. I don't know why their energy is swinging on you. It's like you are the only person that knew Andrew. And even if you knew Andrew was known by the police in Nigeria. First of all, how did this man got into Nigeria? How was he able to cross the airport of Nigeria or Mohammed airport or whatever? How was he able to cross that place to go stay in any other city in Nigeria? So this is what, is it Sergio or Harris? They need to tackle the system. The system knew Andrew. It wasn't only Ben that knew Andrew. The system in Nigeria knew Andrew.
From the day this guy appeared in Nigeria, like between the first 3 months he was in Nigeria, they know who he is. So there is no point of even. I think Sabio is a little bit retarded. That is the word, and slow. How do you just? How much are they paying him to justify what he's talking about? Does it worth it?
Or whoever arrested and run away from UK, the system in Nigeria knew right from the airport day one. You allowed the man to go stay there, whether he was doing other blah blah.
Are you working at the airport? Are you working with the Interpol? When they flag anybody a flight risk, when they flag anybody a person of interest, they send this information across the countries, different parts of the world, to think if this person comes through your border, get him.
Hold on. Let me tell you something that you guys don't know. The first 1 year of Andrew, he had a police escort.
I imagine.
No, it's like Nigerian police don't want to do the right thing. I'm going to take you guys to the heaven with my mouth. I say Andrew has a police escort with a GUN. Okay. Andrew has never been convicted in any court of law in Nigeria. Why? Does it mean he hasn't committed any offense? The Mumu people, Mumu Sabio, when they tell me, say, make me I forget, make I know they call police anymore. Police, the same police in January, chase Rachel away. Chase Rachel away. Say, get out of here. Go and bring 200,000. In January. And I have not been to Nigeria since January to today. But the police have had encounter with Andrew. Not just encounter, a serious encounter. The victim that went to the police to say, this man have done me wrong. They chased the girl away. They say, go and bring 200,000. The girl never returned. The same police now carried the girl and brought her to Daddy Freeze to point finger at me that you are the blogger. All because I object the lie they were lying. When they deleted Andrew, they sent Harrison to come and lie to the nation. They sent Harrison to come and lie to the nation. Harrison came and cook and boost story about organic harvesting. I come out, they ask me, this man harvesting organic. I say, are you guys okay? Okay, if the man, just use your head. If the man be professional organic harvester, they have organic, you go pie the person, you go cut them, you go carry your own cotton, you go wrap them, go put them for road behind his house, you go leave a BLOOD all over his bed, on the wall, on the handle, and then lie down on the bed, on the cotton, and lie down on the bed for another 1 week. And that is the story Harrison came to tell Nigerians. And if to say I no come out, una for carry am. If to say I no come out, hey.
That called these people who come, whatever was.
It was Harrison.
The first people that told us that the vehicle he was trying to, because they needed him to use his facial recognition and fingerprint, and he ran away. That's why they fired him, was still Harrison. Now, this is how you know someone that has good faith, good intentions. If peradventure the police misled, I want to make an excuse for him that if truly he was misled by the police, which can happen to anyone, or because you are in their midst, you also have to be careful. At the point where everything you told him turned out to be true,
everything
what did he do after then? That is when you know someone that has good intention. Now, what I see is now when we're clamoring for blessing, because it didn't make sense why somebody who was sent the SOS, blessing provided that SOS message. That message came directly from Afiba to her, not any other person, not Afiba's husband, not Afiba's family members, just Blessing. Now, Blessing was one who provided that information. Blessing did not take immediate action. Blessing on her own said, oh, that I didn't see the message. I went to Abuja. And when I got to Abuja and I saw it, I contacted the family of this girl. Blessing, who is in Abuja, who knows, I will never remove my mouth from calling Blessing. Blessing, who knows all these things, didn't come back, was guided on how to file petition, met Harrison there. When Harrison had all this information, because Harrison knows things that you don't know. For instance, he met her at the health place. You were not there. Now, when he came back and said, this is the body, you say, no, it's not possible. When he came back and said, you say, no, police collected money. When he has seen all these things, why should he be antagonizing you?
Because that's the message they gave to him.
Because, let me tell you why. This is my honest opinion. I feel he has gone deep
into this crime.
That is my honest opinion, because otherwise, I do not see I can be misled. Anybody can be, even the police can be misled. But during investigation, you will stumble into facts that you will not come back and reason as a human being. But they have taken a part. You don't stick on a part in investigation. You follow the truth. The truth should be what you follow. So now, if you watch the interview with him and Blessing, anybody here that wants that interview, please say the truth. Did you feel that thing was an interview, or you felt somebody was guiding somebody through a conversation? It didn't feel anywhere like an interview. No question. Blessing said, oh, I traveled.
Let me just tell you what happened here. I'm going to tell you now, and this is, anybody can take this to the bank. Blessing never want Andrew to be arrested. And I hope somebody can take a notice of this. Blessing and whoever orchestrated this thing never want Andrew to be arrested. And somebody's going to ask me, why, Ben, did you say this? Blessing received the SOS on the 28th. Blessing did not acted on it immediately. 48 hours later, Blessing told the family of Afiba not to tell anyone that Afiba has been kidnapped in Nigeria. Are you listening? The police picked up Andrew on the 8th. The police that came to pick up Andrew came as a result, not as a result of Blessing petition. It's as a result of Celine and Afiba's people pushing things. They picked up Andrew on the 8th. When Blessing now see that Andrew is in jail, Blessing quickly, Andrew was picked on the 8th. Blessing wrote the petition, submitted petition on the 10th. 2 days later, petition was submitted. Andrew was in cell there while the Abia people was investigating this matter. They never gave Andrew his phone. They did what they're supposed to do by locking Andrew down. Andrew's driver visited Andrew. They stopped him from coming. Are you guys listening? You guys can take it. Since Nigerian police are so lazy, I'm going to give you guys who to go arrest. Una say na Mr. Ben, una must go and do the right thing now. If I not do the world will hear about this story. I am not giving up. And I want the Ghanaian people to stand by the justice that they believe in their country. I want the world. I want every British Nigerians that live abroad, that have children, that will return back to Nigeria tomorrow. I want every one of you that go to spend Christmas in Nigeria to listen to this. Your life is not safe. Then, what is the urgency when Abia is already investigating and they have Andrew in cell? 72 hours later, Blessing submitted a petition.
Without consulting with any of
without informing the family of the victims that are missing, without informing the family of the victim that are missing. They didn't inform them. They were also surprised because what Blessing want was Blessing want to come and take this guy. Blessing, I can guarantee you now, Blessing is the one that initiated Harrison to make contact with Celine family. That is how Harrison came in.
I agree.
Blessing is the one that initiated Harrison to go and make contact with Celine family. That is why Harrison find it difficult now. He's now saying, before Harrison told us he's the sister. And they watch my broadcast. They now say he's the in-law from Germany. And because I was asking who connected Harrison to this case, Harrison came in to do one thing, do laundry for the bad deal they have ahead of them. They have planned how to take this man out to blame him for atrocity that Blessing and her boyfriend and whoever involved is carrying out against these people. Don't forget the police investigated this matter. The police went to Andrew's house, over 30 police officers. They searched. So if the police you are saying we should not blame, 30 of them went into a property. They searched. They arrested the man. They stayed for 6 hours. They brought the man out. And then the same house, you now went back there again and you say you found blood on the bed, you find on the wall. Did they leave Andrew to come back and come and fight people again in his house? Just hold it there. Let me explain something to you. Then 2 days later, after Andrew was finally picked up, Blessing waited from the 28th or 28th of May, all the way, 28th of April, all the way to the 8th of May. 11 days, Blessing did not take any action. Finally, okay, let's come Let's count it. Let's count it. Let somebody count it for me. From the 28th of May to the 8th of May, when Andu was finally arrested, that should give us 11 days approximately. So
Yes.
11 days. 11 days. On that 11 days, Blessing did not do anything. Blessing did not even enter plane or vehicle to come to Aba, to come to Umahia and come and do that power and use the rich man boyfriend and say, you hold this man, we want to know how he did it. They didn't do it. They were in Abuja. Now they wrote a petition 2 days after Andu was picked on the 8th. Somebody that was waiting for 11 days. Now they now pick the man, innocent man, probably innocent man, accused inside a cell. You came, you quickly wrote a petition. You gave the petition to a criminal. Then you are waiting. Then Harrison sent his staff, Marvelous, to go and spy Andrew in Umahia. And Harrison went there and Harrison sent Marvelous to go spy Andrew in Umahia. After spying Andrew, they keep a tap among themselves. They know Andrew was getting released on the 21st. They quickly came back to Aba with the 4 IRT staff, police officers, which they called from different parts of Nigeria. They did not travel from Abuja. One was somewhere in Wari, Owerri. So they all joined together and they came to wait for Andrew. They came with this paper. Then Aba people say, Umahia people say, what nonsense is this? We don't accept this. In the mouth of Harrison, they have an disagreement. They were fighting. They quarreled. Say, this is not correct. The paper you brought, the name of the suspect is not there. The name of the people they kidnapped is not there. It doesn't make any sense. The police did their business, as corrupt as they are. They did their business because this is what they want me to do. They want, if they shout, I should retrieve. I'm not retrieving. So the police did their business. They released Andrew to those 4 criminal officers. Those officers now pick Andrew immediately. And then they begin to embezzle Andrew. Yes, he was bailed. He was bailed. Confirmed, he was bailed. Somebody that IG of police asked to come to Abuja cannot be bailed. If IG of police call for you to come to Abuja, they are taking you, they are straight into the airport, straight to Abuja to the IG. So the IG office has been disgraced, has been humiliated, has been basically insulted. That office has been, I don't know what insult they have given to that office. Then they pick Andrew. They did not take Andrew straight to Abuja. They went from one hotel to the other. They were sleeping in the same hotel room. They were drinking and eating pizza. Andrew feeling confused, feeling scared because 2 people are tied on your head. They begin to embezzle money from him. They begin to embezzle money from him. In Uyo alone, Andrew paid 1.5 million to them in a hotel room. Andrew communicated to me, the cameraman. Yes, the cameraman. I will wear the name with pride on me. If you are a printing guy here, I want a name cameraman printed for me tomorrow, ASAP. If you are in London and you know how to print, wrote it boldly, cameraman Ben. Because the way I'm going to camera you guys, you will have no place to hide. You will have no place to hide. Yes, it's going to be there now. So now, in the hotel in Uyo, where they were lying down, sleeping, police were sleeping, their rifle were on the floor. I see Andrew was even shocked. Andrew told me I paid their Oga 500,000 and he's greedy. He's asking for more money. What are these people doing with me? I know, Oga, I know your name. I am pitying you now because if I bring you here, I will bring the account the money was transferred to, and I will be calling your name until they disgrace you out of the force. So if you don't do the right thing now, I have you intact. They pay. And do pay 1.5 million to them in Uyo Hotel. To Mr. Ogwobi Ugochukwu at UBA Bank. Account number 2140386167. Money was transferred in 3 batch, 500,000, 3 times. Andu told me, these people are robbing me. I feel kidnapped by them. May you have a friend you can call in your time of trouble.
Amen.
And I mean it. May you have a friend you can call in the time of your trouble. And doesn't mean that person send you to commit the trouble, but the person you can call. Because you can't call somebody you rob a bank with. You have to call somebody that you know can basically calm your head. On the night of the 8th, Andrew want to do Columbine. Columbine means those police officers that came there, some of them may not have had a chance to return back to their children. I was able to talk to him. Can somebody rely on you to talk to them in their time of desperation? I did. And he was able to calm himself and hand over himself to the police. Last minute before those police cowardly pied him, he called me again and told me they have conditioned him to run away. I came on this platform and I told them they took money. Nobody believed me. I was shouting, Harrison follower were abusing me. Harrison called me. I told Harrison. The police officer called me. I confronted them. I told them I know the name of the people. That's when they told me Harrison is the owner of the POS man. Harrison provided the POS that collected this money. Have you guys now seen my suspicions now about Sabio? Because when Sabio wrote me on the 17th, Sabio told me, I know the name of the POS man. He's a UBA staff. I have the text. So Harrison went in the night and collected the money in cash, 1.5 million. The police, he collected 1.5 and he came on his live and told the nation that the police dashed him 30,000 for thanks for coming. The police did not give him the full money. They gave him 1.7 according to him. Police did not give him any money. He just went to collect it from his POS man. That's why Harrison is as a man. Do you know how many victims that POS man transaction he must have done on that POS? Do you know how many kidnapped victims have transferred money through that POS? Because that POS is not POS for me and you. It's for POS for police extortion, for corruption. And Harrison knows everything. I asked Harrison, why did you collect the cash? He says exhibit. I said, when did you begin to collect exhibit from police hand? The money that was transferred to police from the man they pay along the road. Now I can tell you authoritatively that money was for Harrison settlement to buy the body and do everything. Authoritatively, I am telling a YouTuber, you people should come here. I can tell you without iota of a doubt that money was for Harrison. Harrison, if you think you are smart, we are hearing your information from your own people, including from the police you are dealing with. You think they like you? They don't like you. You are a fraud. And some of them are having a change of heart. And your information is coming to me like on filter with evidence. Keep running. You see your face on that interview. You're almost crying. You haven't cried. Oh. You haven't cried. You will go behind the bar. Because you have touched me. You have touched innocent souls. Afiba and Celine. They are somewhere and you know where they are. Harrison has always been in the knowing, whether you like it or not. And then they brought Sabio. I don't know whoever brought Sabio. And he came with his big belly to come and tell me to work with him. I'm like, who are you? Where do you come? You don't even have sense. You don't get sense. So how to work with you? You know they hear the way you talk. You know they hear things that come out of your mouth. Say that kind of thing should not come from somebody that's learned, that live in America, a nation of law and order, that use your mouth to tell us we should not hold our police responsible for this calamity. You know, say you are a disgrace to human being. And I encourage Nigerians, trip into his page. It's called Sabio Public Page. All of you guys must go there and go and listen. Don't comment, just listen. Give yourself 10 minutes of his word, and you will not need any conviction from Ben again. You will see him for who he is. I encourage Nigerians to go there. Instead of Harrison to report to say, Mr. Ben, thank you. The information you gave to me about the money really works. Harrison think he got me. When Harrison tried, and I did not listen to them because I keep telling him, you are lying. You are lying. All this thing, you are lying. You come online and lie. 2 girls are missing and you're not interested in them. Just imagine Harrison collected money from the police and Harrison got thanks for coming. Have you ever heard that police give anybody money in your life? I have a police uncle. I've never chopped 1,000 from him in my life. Every time you see police, now you go dash them. Every time you see them, now you go dash them money. Harrison said they gave him 30 to 50,000 for thanks for the charge card. The charge card. And he collected the cash. Harrison did not collect the cash. The money was always meant for him. His street man, Marvelous, was the one that went to buy the body and arranged to put that body there. They went back to Andrew's house and removed his curtain, used bleach to design it, and went to put it there. And Harrison rushed to go there with the same officer that pied Andrew in Benue. Harrison, I told you, I have the message I wrote to you last. I said, Harrison, stay clear of this case before I disgrace you. That was almost a month ago. I wrote you the message because I had your data with me. All your criminal activity, you must stop it now and move your mouth out of this case so we can do the proper justice to them, so that the girls can turn, so that the police can be responsible for what they are employed, what our taxpayer employ them to do. They have used your page enough. They have used you and your idiotic followers. And that woman called Mama of Five. Mama of Five, you live in this country and you are hearing facts like this. You are still wobbling your mouth. You know, this is why it's always good to start with the truth when you have a platform. When you have a platform and you are begging to say the truth, your follower owns you. You can never change. That is the problem, because I actually watched that woman. Guys, I actually watched that woman. I went to her page the other day and I watched her. She's not a wicked person. She's not a bad person. She's just being owned by her page. And I mean this thing. She's being owned by her follower. If she dares say anything, they will attack her and she will lose her page. Why don't you say something and lose 8,000 followers and have 2,000 people that stand with you, and you can be yourself? You can go to bed instead of getting depression every night because you know you are lying. Every insult they have thrown at me, go to YouTube and see what the people have done to me. If they do have forfeit to Sabio, Sabio will drink Otapia. And if I spend 3 days on your case, Mama of Five, I guarantee you, you will jump London Bridge. You go jump him with your own hand.
Mr. Ben, can I add something small to what you are saying?
Go ahead.
You're a very intelligent man.
Thank you.
I believe it's right. Based on what you're saying about blessing now, you know what? You've opened my mind's eye. Let me give you some little information that I've read about this whole story about his blessing thing. You just said that blessing didn't want Andrew arrested.
No, he didn't.
And you know what? I am beginning to think that blessing knew Andrew even before these girls went there. You know why? Blessing is a very big girl in Port Harcourt. In fact, She represented Nigeria in Miss Tourism Nigeria 2021, which was held in Lebanon. I'm giving you facts.
Mm-hmm.
The internet doesn't lie. There's video of Blessing competing with girls around the world representing Nigeria using Port Harcourt. And you just stated that when Andrew came to Nigeria, he was being escorted by the police.
Yes.
Andrew was a known man in Port Harcourt for 1 year. I'm opening your mind. It is very likely that a girl who represented Port Harcourt, who is very popular, might know a big man who is also escorted by police in the same city. It's very likely.
Mm-hmm.
It's very possible. Blessing might know Andrew because Andrew is a big guy in police escort.
Mm-hmm.
And she intentionally omitted the name from it.
Mm-hmm.
She said,
Mm-hmm.
the last time Francis Tango, Afibe's brother, was on your life,
Mm-hmm.
he was worried that his sister's phone, when it was discovered, nobody, not even Harrison or the police,
Told them that we discover your sister's phone.
Do you know what I'm thinking? The last time I was here, I made a statement that Blessing was the one that told us that these girls have been kidnapped. Blessing was the one that released a so-called video that she claims Afiba sent to her that have been kidnapped by a man known as Andrew, accompanied by a picture of Andrew untying his feet, sitting down. And in that particular picture, I disclaimed that I do not see a picture of a girl who is in distress. When you go to the States,
hold on.
Somebody called 911.
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody might be the actual suspect that probably pied, let's say, the wife or the husband. The same person will call 911. My husband is pied. Come and then like, yo, that's how you do it. When it goes to court, forensics and people that learn deep into stress and distress will look at that person making the call. And guess what? They'll be able to tell you that this person had a shaky voice. This person is probably the one that hired their own husband and called 911. And in US, they would identify that he or she was a real suspect, pretended. And particularly at the picture that Blessing gave us, saying Afiba took this picture saying, I've been kidnapped. And another video, Afiba never showed her face. You know what? When you critically analyze the picture, I am beginning to think that Blessing this picture and video on her phone already, meaning she had already gone to Andrew's house before. You know what? Seven Sister made a comment. The reason why I believe that Afiba's phone was not given to the family of Afiba is because Afiba never sent Blessing that picture and video. And even Blessing orchestrated that communication, the chat between the so-called Afiba and herself, because Seven Sister said that Blessing told us after she received a message from Afiba, it wasn't immediately. It took some time. And later she realized she got a message that her friends are kidnapped. But when this chat was being published by Seville, the time frame was 11:23, 11:24. 50 seconds is enough for you to not to give a reason that you didn't see the message early. It means somebody was orchestrating the chat. If it's 11:23, 11:24, it means it was immediate.
I'm listening.
When you tell Seven Sister that you didn't see the message immediately, it's a big lie. So I'm beginning to feel that Blessing, as you said, didn't want Andrew there because she knew this man already. And never wanted to connect Andrew to this crime. And that is why, first of all, she never wrote Andrew's name. She made sure Andrew was freed from the police when she was arrested. And unfortunately,
on that interview, Blessing was avoiding
Andrew.
Yes. You saw it. Yes. Somebody is snoring. Can you? Who's that? Let's turn that one off so we can hear something. Somebody is already sleeping off. I understand how tired you can be, but let's just minimize the noise. So the YouTuber, you are here. Patty, go ahead, please.
I think you people should go on. I think he's just paused that everybody else can hear.
Okay, I'm trying to bring the picture out, the picture that they talked about. Let me talk something about that picture. Because that picture, that picture is.
Please, you guys said who was talking. When you're talking, but I think it's John talking.
That picture is very important. I'm trying to bring the picture out.
Yes.
Based on what Mr. Ben thinks that's probably blessing you and you, and she doesn't or didn't want Andrew arrested, I agree with him that she really knew Andrew. I believe she really knew Andrew. And if indeed these girls were kidnapped, she's part of the orchestration. She's definitely part of it. Because yeah.
Kwame, this I have said over and over that let us now play the devil's advocate. Everybody has said it, Andrew. I mean the police, not everybody. Although Harrison. What if of a situation where really and truly those girls left Andrew's house?
They don't want us to talk about that. They say they didn't leave.
Is it possible? Because in crime, there's nothing absolute until you get the suspects. What if a situation where those girls left Andrew's house, got to Blessing's house, and something happened?
And they run into trouble there.
And whatever happened to them from Blessing. Is it not a possibility?
Very big possibility. Very big possibility. So I don't know why, according to Mr. Ben, Andrew told Mr. Ben that these girls left my house. So let's say there's a lie. Let's believe it's a lie. But we can, it's not facts. We can also consider it as a lie. If the communication went on, it could be a possibility that these girls left the man's house. Probably they were kidnapped by somebody with this plan that we are talking about now. I don't trust friends. I really do not trust somebody I call my friend. My friend can do anything to me. I do not trust friends. So it could be that Blessing kidnapped these girls, wanted money from Afiba's husband, blah blah blah. It turned out that something happened to these girls. It's possible.
No, let me tell you the climb we are in. Nigeria, as we know, growing up, we used to know. I grew up reading a case where a brother took his sister to somebody's house and they gave the sister Fanta. And after that Fanta, the girl slept and they plucked her 2 eyes. If you're a Nigerian girl, if you remember that story, please. We were still young. I'm talking about far back 90s, 1999, 97, 2000. There has been cases where a father has spied his own child. A child has spied his own parents. Talk more of friends. We do not, because the actions of Blessing keeps me worried. Why does it keep me worried? Why does the actions of Blessing keep me worried? One, you were the one who she sent message to. As much as I want to believe that she sent it to you, I know that if I'm in trouble, I will not send to just one person.
The only person that is giving out this evidence.
I will not.
I will send to everybody on my contact instantly.
Now got this information. It was only you that, even when you now got this information, you didn't disperse this information. Please, don't just
Imagine, I don't know why you are paused. We can't see you.
I can hear you guys. I'm doing something. Don't worry. I can hear you guys.
Having a situation where people came to your house, their bags are in your house, and they gave you a message that they are missing. Which of you will be able to sit down in an airplane going to Abuja to do what?
Serious. The fact of it is, you weren't able to get any communication, whether conversation or any information from Andrew. Nothing at all. We never got.
Okay, somebody is saying that Afiba's husband said Afiba called him on the 28th evening. He missed the call.
And he didn't write a message.
And tried to call back. So remember that Blessing's message says 11 something. That is why.
Blessing's response was 11:44 a.m. I think best me 23 a.m. in the morning.
She got 1 minute. Okay, if she got it 11:25, how come she now said it in front of her that she traveled?
And then so you don't have to question. Those Afiba and Blessings charts, does he have a date?
We are not even having access to all of it. We are not having access. Blessing is not releasing anything. Harrison is not releasing anything.
You know what she did that is also suspicious? She was Tony, see what she did that is suspicious. You want to crop a message. You carefully cropped the place that shows only time. What we have shows only time. It is not showing dates.
But they are asking me that the message Andrew forwarded to me is not showing dates.
That's fine. The same way
Kwame.
Why was Blessing running from interrogation at the Umaya police station?
Tell me. They are calling him. She was not picking anymore.
Yeah, at the Umaya station.
Kwame, can you check that picture where Andrew was removing his shoe? If you still have it on Harrison page. Harrison keep on deleting. I think he has deleted that picture because I want to say something about that picture.
Okay. I'll try and then check it.
Quickly check now. I want you to check now.
That picture is never from somebody who thinks.
No, I want you, hold on. I want you to download that, to screenshot that picture now and keep it. Right. I'll talk about it. I want you to do it now for me. If it's not there, because I've just checked now, it's no longer there. So I want you to check. I think he has deleted it. So, but I want you to check for me. Then I will say something about the picture. Yeah, somebody should help me check the picture, please, because I want to say something about the picture, like serious thing about the picture now. Serious thing. I was just trying to cast the picture on the TV. Let me talk about the picture with you guys, because when I saw that picture and I saw what Harrison was insinuated that came from Blessing, that this was a feedback sent, I was laughing. And I'm going to tell you something about the picture now. Whether the picture is deleted or it's not deleted, I will tell you what I need to tell you. So you guys should pick your pen and take it from me. What I'm going to tell you now is 100% fact. Harrison is they plan all this thing together from day one. I told you guys, the picture is gone. Why?
Somebody must have it. We'll find that picture.
We are listen. That picture, and I'm going to tell you guys, that picture that Andrew was sitting down, taking his shoes off, close to the sofa like this, and there was a lighting and the flower at the back, like this kind of flower, taking that shoe. That picture was taken in the UK.
Whoa, I see.
That is his house in the UK. That picture was not in Nigeria. So I've been just keeping that one somewhere. And my intention, I wrote it here. I'll talk about the picture today. Harrison has taken it up. Harrison, we will get you. That picture was taken in the UK. Blessing and Andrew, we are common friends on Instagram.
Really?
God. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something now. And I'm going to tell Nigerians now and all the YouTubers, including Mama of Five, the merchant of misinformation, Olofofo of YouTube. This is a crime that every reasonable Nigeria needs to come and listen to, because this crime will live forever. And we must find these girls. So today, I'm officially alleging that Harrison Blessing, Nigerian police, the team that came, Darlington, Blessing boyfriend, whatever happened to those girls, those are the people that know the know-how. Those of you telling me I'm an accomplice, keep talking. If you get common sense, you will take that one off your mouth. Because I cannot be part of it when I'm not even in the country. Now we will not.
One question.
Yes. Go ahead.
Is it possible that before he was even declared wanted in the UK, he was already in Nigeria? Because if it was declared wanted,
not if it is possible. Hold on. I know your answer, my sister. Let's not even go. Andrew moved to Nigeria in 2021. The case that made Andrew to be declared wanted, because I had to go to the police and get the information. Now, I do my diligent work. The case that make Andrew to be wanted is a case that was already pending, like some investigation, but then the police now want him to appear in court and he did not appear. That is when they declare him wanted in 2023. Just a warrant in 2023, not in 2021. He was already in Nigeria. He was declared wanted, like a person of interest. If you see him, call the police. This also person and this also offense, because this is what the court do here. If you refuse to go to court and you have a problem, they can declare you wanted. And if they have time for you, yeah, if you have a previous conviction, they will put you on their.
Mr. Let me also clarify. Sometimes when you have a conviction, when you come out, sometimes they put you on a parole. So whilst on parole, they put you on certain role.
He had a parole.
Yes.
He had a parole because he went.
Yes.
He went for 2 years, and you are not allowed to offend between that 2 years. So he offended, and then he was wanted. Yes.
So if you're on parole and then you go against your parole, they will ask. You have to come and answer in court. You will be rearrested and sent back to jail.
So it was in 2023. Okay, it was in 2023, not in 2021. He was already in Nigeria. Okay, so let's clear that one, because I know the Mumu follower of Mumu Bio and Janjawi follower, they don't have reasoning. We'll have to keep on teaching them one by one. Nigerian police have no problem with me. In short, their biggest dream at the moment is for Harrison to keep attacking me. That is their biggest accomplishment. There's nothing they have. So that they can distract me. Every time I'm talking, I can spend some time on them more, and they will tell. It's like releasing your dog on your enemy. Then the person will distract them. Before you pick your tennis ball, dog is on you again. Shoo. That's what they're doing. They know they cannot bite. And I maintain it, and I say it again. Anybody who is in Nigeria who think there's any law that can get me for something I did not commit, you think you are in a banana republic? This is the UK. Nobody go to jail for something they did not do. So let me finish where I'm going. There's a way of thought I'm going. Blessing never want Andrew locked up. When it happened, they were shocked, and they don't know what can happen if they keep that man there. They wanted an alibi. They came to pick him, and there was a particular instruction: eliminate that guy. Because there is no way the police, we are going to Uyo. Uyo is opposite of Abuja. What are they doing there? The police told me, and I'm telling you now, told me with their own mouth that they opened Andrew's phone. They have Andrew's phone. They checked it while Andrew was with them in Uyo. I said, what were you guys doing? They have to make photocopy of different things. I said, you have his phone. They said they have his phone. So you have somebody's phone. And according to Harrison, there was a BLOOD. When the police came to pick him, they did not see that. So my question is this: you mean Andrew buy 2 young ladies in his house and leave the BLOOD on his bed, on his handle, in the kitchen, in the private room, in on the shoe. It be like say Harrison think he's talking to fools. And this is why Nigerian police are finding it difficult, because they are money laundering person. Their ATM have already messed up. They don't know how to come and clean it for him. Because if they do it, his career is gone. But I tell you, Nigerian police will still sacrifice him. I know that dummy boy, the worst thing that can happen to him now, if Nigerian police don't want to sacrifice him, they can just off him completely. He don't have sense. That boy doesn't have sense. That he's playing with fire. He was there to do this work, and that's why I asked Selin family, una know me, Afiba family, una know me, you can DM me. I want to know who was the first person that connect Harrison to this case. Ben want to know if you want your daughter, because we are digging deeper now. The job I'm doing, all the money you guys have paid Harrison, none of you pay me the money. But I am doing it because justice deserves it. Nigerian people deserve it. You see that old woman that was shouting, crying on Berekete? That woman, when I see her pain today, I know we are doing the right thing on this platform. And you may be free today. You may be free. One day you'll be going to Opu Weka. One police will just take you down for nothing. You know what the next one will do? Spit on you. You know what the people that are passing by, they will stamp on you. That's what you want. Because you believe that the story Harrison has cooked. What are the odds that on the night Harrison, on the second night, Harrison was announcing, if you see anything, call us. This is my number. I know you guys don't trust the police, you can call me. I am the man between the middle of you. And the motor was doing, they were running over the road. And Harrison told you he was in Abuja when he received the call. And then he was flying to Lagos to go to Anambra, from Anambra to this. And while he was there, at the same time, he was sending a message out to tell people to give him information. And suddenly somebody come from America and say, we find a body in our street, to come and carry it. Say, we find our body in Port Harcourt, in this area, come and carry it too. The body no get head, no get leg. So the person went and opened it, and the person count 30 days. Say the body has been there for 30 days. You see Harrison no get sense. If they give you script, at least you're supposed to look at whether it makes sense or not. You go copy Expo. You go copy Expo. And you go copy Expo, or you use the AI to write letter. You don't call it them. You post them like that. You know, edit the story. You look and finish as they tell you. Just as Harrison, bring this story for me. Harrison, bring this to a professional writer like me, a man with eye of an eagle, brought this nonsense for me, say that the petition they use with this. I look at it under 1 second, and I send it to that lousy man called Just Adoti, and she said, make I leave them. I said, Harrison, there's no name of the complainant. I said, there's a name of complainant, and there's no name of the victim, and there's no name of the suspect. Una the case. That's why I talk them. I forward them back to them. I say, una the case. Harrison, don't they panic with that. Harrison, don't they see say this guy no, they don't jam wahala. They don't jam wahala. The next thing when Harrison do, yes, the next thing when Harrison do, he posted me. He said the accomplice is in the UK. When I go, they attack him. And all of his janjaweed came to my page, started insulting me. And then they begin to pay YouTubers. Harrison has spent more than 2 million to pay YouTuber to insult me. He will DM YouTuber, take 200,000, make content on this. Harrison, if I begin to pay people, you know, go see life again. But I know how to use my money. That's why I remain strong. When I disputed this letter, Nigerian did not believe me. I posted it. I said, this is fake. Harrison, Marvelous, all of them went and buy a body. Not even a body. I think that's the goat. because it was 2 bodies they wanted to buy. Their money was not enough. They got one. The body was supposed to be in a sack, in a bag, in a suitcase. So the person that told Harrison, because the message is sent to Joshua Dotto, no head, no leg. So the person that went to see the body that has been there for 30 days, the person has been returning there every day to go and count how many day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and up to 30 days. And as soon as they buy Andrew, that's when Harrison received a phone call, not from the local. They received a phone call from abroad.
No, now let me tell you what Harrison did. What I suspect happened, this is my opinion though. They already knew that they were going to place a body, a quiet body somewhere. Hence, the need for him to come and say, there's a disconnect between the Nigerian police and its citizens. You can trust me. All of a sudden, within less than 24 hours when you posted that thing, somebody had called you from abroad. So what would I ask is, were people not living in that area?
See, even the Mumu followers, they don't ask. Maybe it's people that don't. Some of us are writing.
If you are on a TikTok, please click like. Click like.
Let me make this thing.
Click like on TikTok, and if you're on YouTube, make sure you click like. It's good for the algorithm. It doesn't cost anything. Make sure you do it for us, please, so that we can keep our page. Because now Harrison have sent the live to their people.
Here to come and waste our energy and our breath stressing on this same thing for you to actually think that you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Because some of you are so insensitive that you don't know that there are families that are looking for their loved ones, and therefore we have to keep this conversation going to give them hope that the brother will come back home. People should continue.
Falina, they have an agenda. They have an agenda. You can tell that it's not how they're thinking. The agenda is just to try and disrupt this life.
Please block their mama. I beg our moderator should visit YouTube and block their mama, block their papa.
Please, is your DM open? I found a picture.
Oh, lovely. My DM.
So what I'm trying to do now, I really trust you because you just said something. You said the picture was taken in UK. And apparently, I also saw a video of when someone went to the house at Kaaba City and compared the picture and the same shoes, the pair of shoes where Harrison was standing. And I realized that it's a different pic.
Did you send it on TikTok? You send it on TikTok message.
He was sitting on the carpet with some lights, better lights on it, which depicts that it's really a UK picture. And of course,
you can see
in the White House, no carpet there. I'm sending you both pictures right now in the video. Right? I'm sending it to you right now.
Is it on my Instagram, please?
Okay.
Send it to my Instagram because I'm using the phone.
See, Nigeria never jumped this like Mr. Ben before now.
They never jam me. They never jam somebody like me. Go and ask Buhari people. They will tell you. Send it on Instagram, please. Send it on Instagram. Send it to. Yes, hold on. Let me tell Kwame. Kwame, send it to Ben Samuel Instagram so I can open it.
I think it's private.
My Instagram.
Ben Samuel.
Ben Samuel is private, so he can't send it over there.
Oh, you can send it to Niger 24 News. Instagram. I will open it so I can cast it so that our people on YouTube can see it. So let me analyze that picture for you, and I will tell you who took that picture. Okay. Is it there?
So I'm sending the link. I'm sending the picture.
Lovely. Hold on. Let me bring him out. Somebody that will disgrace. You think I'm joking? Want to come and play with him, Papa?
Because
maybe they just bring the guests out wherever they hide the guests. Maybe they bring the guests out.
Mr. Ben.
Yes.
Mr. Ben.
Yes.
Please the dates when that 1 million transaction was made. Do you have the dates?
The 1 million transaction was made On the is it no? Who have the date again, Barrister?
4th of May. 4th of May.
No, it was 100,000 that left 4th of May.
Okay, but that one is 28. Sorry, 28.
On the 28th.
Okay. Okay. So, Mr. The picture was, I think it was a slide. A video that Selling and Apiba was waving at Blessing. That's you when you slide it. I think it's the second one.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. I'll get it now.
Yeah.
I'll get it now. Let me check it. If he hasn't, if he's not going quickly to delete it, criminal. He keep deleting and keep deleting.
People say we are talking too much. In Ghana, they have a saying that they are the any they say Asia. And then they say at the end of the day, they come here and are discussing. Eventually, the things that will come out of here, because everybody here has passed for what we are doing here. And we are working together. If the police don't know what they are doing, or at least they are watching us.
Anybody say we are talking too much.
Listen, guys, we are not getting paid for this, but I'm sure everybody here has passion for their country. Everybody here wants their country to do better. Everybody here wants to help our people's family. It could have happened to any of us, and I really appreciate all of us here. All of us constantly coming on here and talking on behalf of these families. To be honest, because with all the backlash, with all the pushbacks, we always come here before we leave this platform. We actually get a one or the other. Someone comes and says, "Have you checked this?" So we are doing that checks and balances for these people to actually sit up.
And Khalila, what Bibles place if this picture is really a picture that was taken in the UK, and Blessing got access to this particular picture, and obviously Blessing knew and before this.
That is why Duty Fair was saying that even Blessing's DP on Instagram before the time that he came online with Harrison had black sheep logo too, and she immediately changed it. So if we can learn that, then that means that picture is coming from her.
They are looking for Ben.
Did you find the full picture on Harrison's page?
Yes. Harrison posted a video of when people and Selling were waving at Blessing. It's a video. When you slide it,
okay. If you quickly go on YouTube, let me show you the picture. I've just highlighted it on our YouTube page now, live and direct. So if you're on YouTube, please I want to welcome people on YouTube. I saw 2 people standing waiting for us.
Well, at least if they have got the money.
All right, I got the picture on YouTube now, and I'm going to show you the picture. This picture is Andrew's house in UK. This is not in Nigeria. As you can see, this is a wide door. We don't use wide door in Nigeria. We use wide doors in the UK. Interior door. There's a white carpet on the floor. That is exactly Andrew's carpet. On this day, Andrew was in casino in Milton Keynes, and he went back home. I remember this picture because when he posted, I liked it. This picture has been on his page for a very long time. So Blessing must have copied because all of the ladies love these shoes. All these shoes now, Harrison has stolen them all. Some of these shoes are 500, some are 1,000, some are 280. The cheapest here will be 200. Okay, pounds. So those.
Blessing was friends with Andrew on Instagram, right?
Who could? Yes, I believe so.
So that means Blessing knew.
Hold on. Do you know what we are talking about now? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Do you know what we're talking about? Blessing is a big girl in PH. She has a house, an apartment, live in PH. Celine is a big girl that chop Andrew, that come to see Andrew once in a while. And when Celine come to see Andrew in his mansion, Celine stay at Blessing. So just imagine 2 girls being friends, and you are coming to PH to see your boyfriend, your big man boyfriend. You think they haven't linked up, they haven't met before? You think the girls will be like, they have been friends. They have not just started friendship today. They have been friends for long. So you think they have not met? So that is a lie, because that is impossible. If I'm in Nigeria now, any girl that come to see me, they want to bring their friends over to say hello to me. It's a fact of life. And Andrew does not hold money. Andrew spends.
When Harrison was interviewing, if Harrison had done a zero proper hard work investigation, the question that he should have asked Blessing was, Blessing sends that particular picture to Harrison, obviously. So he should have asked Blessing, how did you get this particular picture of a man on time you saw on the floor? Did Afiba send it to you, or how did you get it? Now,
any of you, Kwame, that is why I said initially I was thinking that Harrison probably was naive of some of the things that he did along the line in his quest to help the families. But if you go back again, it looks like that is not the case. It looks like he has figured himself so far, that he can't take his hands off. Because even when you want to give him the benefits of the doubt, you look at certain things and you're like, no, this could not be just. How can you overlook certain obvious stuff like this? How can you overlook it?
Let me tell you something. I want to tell you something. You overlook it when you are dumb. Harrison has been dumb all his life. And that's the fact. You have to go look at his decision. This guy, decision-making process is like zero. When I mean zero, is zero. This guy came out and he said, I have kidney. He did not talk to his friends. He went out and cried on internet, I have kidney. His friends were like, oh, guy, you don't get kidney problem. Okay? Just listen, his friends exposed him. Internet exposed him. He gave up. Okay, let me keep telling you. This guy came out again and he said he lost 100 million. I'm owing people 100 million and cry on internet. His friends again exposed him. That is because he wants to take advantage of Labour Party supporter, P2B supporter. Because all Harrison do is money. And then that one was exposed again. That's second one. Harrison came out again and police told him Andrew was driving his car. He looked at his car. The car did zoom and the car drove off. A lot of people will say, why are we calling up? We need to eliminate Harrison from this investigation. It's a stumbling block. Why we can't move forward? You need to understand. You cannot allow somebody who commit the crime to be investigating the crime. You can't do that. This guy has been compromised beyond reasonable doubt. Whether you like it left, you look it right, you look it right, anywhere you look it, he's compromised, he's dirty.
So now, would you agree with me that Afiba never sent any video to Blessing?
Because that's why they are not populating any video. 100%.
She never sent any video to Blessing based on what
she never even sent. Maybe she never even sent any text.
Maybe she never even sent a message of being stressed. Okay, let me explain. Guys.
I was just saying, if she had sent any message, okay, why are you careful not to show us the date the message came? Why are you careful not to show the total conversation, the complete conversation? I'm Kwame,
and that will even tell you that this lady probably had access to this Afiba's phone in her hand herself.
Hold on. Let me tell you the breaking news. They found the phone. Let me tell you, they found Afiba's phone broken in pieces. Okay, they found Afiba's phone. How do you find Afiba's phone in a property that 30 police officers came in a property that the same police officer came and said they searched, there was nothing, they didn't find anything? In the mouth of Harrison, he said the officer said they didn't find anything. And then they went back there. Yeah, he said it with his own mouth. I can play the video.
There was a door that was not one door.
Who knows whether they found Celine phone? No, he said they found Celine phone. How do you find Celine phone in Andrew's house and you did not tell the family member?
How come it's only Celine's things they keep finding? They found Celine's bag.
See, let me tell you something. What they are doing is this.
They want to eliminate Afiba's from the group.
How are we sure Afiba is not even in all this stuff? Maybe she's the only victim in all this stuff.
Afiba may be the only victim.
Selling stuff they keep finding. They found Celine's phone, they found Celine's bag. None of Afiba's stuff. The only thing they found from Afiba was his phone.
Doctor said this before, that he feels strongly that Afiba is the only victim in this matter. The doctor has said this severally. As far as I'm concerned.
Okay, Patty want to talk. Pat, sorry, I have people on YouTube that want to talk, and I did not even look. Sorry, guys. Let me come back again and invite people. My apology, guys.
Send people, let's keep pushing. I look at continue. Every day when we come here, we are getting Satan. Listen, we are getting something.
Sorry, guys. I've just posted the link to invite yourself to join us. And the next person that will come from YouTube will be live with us immediately to speak out. Sorry, guys. Ugo Chime, they say you want to talk. I'm sorry, Ugo. I did not see you. People was like, I'm so sorry, guys. We're back. Okay, Pat is on. Pat, hello, good evening. It's connecting. Evening. Pat, go ahead. Go ahead. Pat, can you hear me?
I don't think he's connected.
He's connected. He's actually, I can see him on YouTube. Anyway, he's not speaking. So if you can't hear, you can just write a message. Let me know what's going on so I can adjust. Okay. Okay. Somebody said I should bring. Yeah, then. Okay, you are coming in. Go ahead. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, lovely, 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 Mr. Ben. Yes. I'm just so. I'm glad to be here this evening.
I want to pronounce your name. Let me pronounce it because
my name is Ekundayo.
Ike Dinachuku.
No, that's not my name.
How do I pronounce your name? Ekundayo. Oh, I brought somebody else on top of the screen.
Okay, my name is Ekundayo, right?
Ekundayo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Ben.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. I just want to say thank you, and I just want to appreciate your intelligence. And I want to appreciate your sincerity. See,
you,
I'm a born Nigerian, like every one of us. It is just so sad that our people, the Bible says, my people are perished because of lack of knowledge. Knowledge is very important. That is number one. Number two, I am not blaming the people, our society, because all this generation today, this generation it is a pity that this generation has turned into something else because of this corruption has just swept everybody who live. Most of the people living in Nigeria, this corruption has blocked their brains. The politicians, the religion has blocked their brains that they cannot think right. They cannot separate good from bad. Anything that has to do with lies, blaming, shifting blames, and all of that is just what they know. However, I have been following this case from day one. The only case the only video I didn't follow was I think Mrs. Adoton and yourself.
Yeah, the
But
first one that we did.
the
Yeah.
first one. But I went back to listen to all of these things. What does it take Nigerians to listen, to see, and to know where the problem is? So you want to tell me that the Ben who lives in UK, we have to report a guy who lives in Nigeria over 4 years, who has been committing crimes, and these crimes have been reported repeatedly all the time. The police connived with this guy, committing more atrocities, cohort with all other people, and then they are coming to blame Mr. Ben. Blame Mr. Ben of what? The fact that you have a friend who has problem. But the point again is that our people back home, they have no idea how things work. And another thing again is a lot of Nigerians left Nigeria and remain the same the way they left Nigeria, even when they are abroad. They don't think, they refuse to learn, they refuse to think deep, or they refuse to even learn the world around them to know that the world is not driven by sentiment and emotion. World is not driven by sentiment and emotions. And this is what is killing our people. Oh, they don't buy them. Oh, this, that. Okay, what happened to somebody visited you and left your home, and 2-3 days after made a call to you that they are in problem? You didn't report it in the name of blessing, and nobody is talking about blessing the prime suspect on this case.
Country, that is #1 prime suspect.
Prime suspect on the case, blessing and the boyfriend, and you people are coming every day to talk all this kind of nonsense and stupid. All of them, I will go and I watch a whole lot of all these YouTubers. Of course, you cannot blame them, Mr. Ben. Our system has conditioned our people as perpetual poor people, and it has affected their reasoning, affected everything. All these people you see coming to type and all these things, they are just clout chasers. They are just there to type. A lot of them don't even have no money to buy enough data. But when they have it, they just jump and be talking all this kind of rubbish. Instead of, okay, at the end of the day, two people supposed to be we're supposed to be talking about blessing and the boyfriend, Nigerian police. But do you know why? How can Nigerian police listen or say anything when they know they are directly involved? All this thing is centered around our police. Nigerian police know what happened to Afiba and Selena. They know.
They do.
Nigerian police know all these things we are talking about, all this money pass and all of that. They know. Nigerian police, Harrison is their Harrison is Nigerian police is their thought. They put him in front. You understand? He knows the people. He's been he knows the system because he was arrested and detained in the police. He knows them. Then when he came out, the only thing he can do is to be the informant. You understand? To go around, and then our people, they are gullible. As they see him, oh, it's a good man, this and that. Our people don't ask questions. Our people lack critical thinking. You see, our culture is one of the things, again, that is troubling our system. Africa as a whole. We have to do something about this culture that has drifted our brains. A society where okay, for instance, I'm a matured man, where you people of your age, when I speak, either I'm talking the wrong thing, or you cannot say yes, sir, because I have gray hair. People who think it's not about gray hair, it's not about your age. I respect people because you are of your intellect. But our people, once you are young, you have no say. And another thing is, our people worship money. who gives them money is their Lord.
Yes.
So whatever you are saying you are doing now, oh, it UK. Hey, make it come here now. Make it see what thing go happen to them. Even the pastor, let me tell you, a pastor we tell you don't come to this place. When you come, they buy you for nothing. A lot of them are murderers. They're killers. I'm sorry to use all this. I mean, they're buyers. You understand? So we must not relent to look for Celine and Afiba.
Thank you.
Even, let me ask a question.
Yes,
so the fact that Celine and Afiba visited Andrew and they got missing, does that make Andrew an automatic buyer of these people?
No, they were adults.
They were adults. The fact that, okay, if people want to blame, why would police buy this man? All these questions they're asking Mr. Ben supposed to be directed to Andrew. Andrew should be able to explain himself, but you all didn't give him that chance. And the people will say, okay, they don't buy him. You don't finish. Is Andrew not a human being? Andrew don't have no parents.
That man called Sabio came.
Andrew, so because the police spy Andrew is irrelevant. And again, how can police? Is it a crime of probably a fraud where they have to remove his properties and take to Abuja? So why all of the, I can't just put all this together. I'm so disgruntled. I'm so sad about all of these stories. And again, I've been looking for Sabio's number. He lives in America here with me. I want to call him and ask him some few questions. If you know his number, please give me his number.
We don't have.
You don't have his number. No, if you have his number, anybody who knows Sabio's number, although when I went and looked at his this thing, he don't have no followers. Like you rightly said, it's just an opportunity for him to grow his page. That is what he's doing.
That's it.
He has no followers. He knows that he will anybody who is doing anything that has followers in Nigeria will make money. But come on, you cannot, even if you want to do that, you will not come to tell me that you want to do a private investigation on this case, and you cannot ask intelligent questions. You cannot connect the dots. Can't you see what is going on? That is a conspiracy thing that is going on between the police, between Blessing police, and like you said, RC should answer some questions. You are not a police. You are not a police. You are not. Is he a registered private investigator that will now investigate and do the work of police? All this money collecting this, it is totally unacceptable in the society of today, 2024. And we are talking on all this, and we are not ashamed of ourselves as Nigerians. To my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, let us all wake up. Do not let join bandwagon of Nigeria behavior and all this lackadaisical this thing and say all this thing. We should make this case a global problem. Let us cry, let's launch a protest. Let the world hear what is going on.
Nigeria have embassy in Ghana. Go and
you understand? It is ridiculous. I listened to Sabio. Afia brother was saying they went to the Ghanaian consulate in Nigeria. They were treated shabbily. That is ridiculous. Where your own citizen, they have forgotten that, okay, this thing is involving a UK citizen, a Ghanaian, and a Nigerian, and what do you call it? Afiba husband is from where is it? Is it from? From somewhere. That is 4 countries involved, and we will come here and be talking all this. So I read all kind of nonsense comments and all this nonsense cutting with our young people who don't reason at all. So proper things should be done. Let us focus our energy on Nigeria police. Nigeria police should tell us what happened to Afiba, Celine, and Andrew. Not just Afiba and Selena. Andrew is also important. He's a human being. He's not convicted. He was not allowed to explain himself. Andrew family should even wake up, because their son is involved. So anyway, I think I should allow. It's a very good thing that I have the opportunity to be here, and I will be coming around to
lend your voice, and your experience is very important for us.
So I really appreciate what you are doing. I have to commend everybody, and let's keep fighting, because we cannot keep quiet. It is becoming so terrible. We cannot go home and enjoy ourselves. Our children, our grandchildren, everybody just scattered everywhere. The place, we became monsters. We become laughter in the whole world. Nigeria, what's the problem? We have to trace our step back and do the right thing.
Thank you, sir.
For goodness sake, thank you all.
Thank you. Smart, you're on.
All right.
Bye for now. Smart.
Hello, how can I exit myself? I don't know. This is my first time.
Smart, over to you. Smart on YouTube, over to you.
Yes, can you hear me? I'm speaking.
Smart.
Can everybody hear me?
All right, let's get somebody on the. Okay,
hello.
Pat, Pat, go ahead. Pat, go ahead.
Hello,
Pat.
Pat, go ahead. Good evening, Pat.
I don't think they are talking. Maybe they can go and come back in again.
Pat, just step out.
Or maybe they mute themselves by mistake.
I didn't mute him. Pat, go ahead. The boy, he's been waiting. He even DM me on the. Go ahead.
Pat.
All
right, go ahead. TikTok, let's go ahead and do our thing.
The man spoke really well. I appreciate what he said. With my issue with the embassy, I feel that there's a hand involved which might be a mighty hand. That is what I feel. Maybe a political hand or whatever. Because my sister Vanilla can be a witness that one crime that I would say is totally non-existent in Ghana is kidnapping. Trust me, you do not do kidnapping in Ghana. There were 2 Canadians that were kidnapped. I think it was about 3 years or 4 years ago. 2 days time, we got all those 4 men that kidnapped these Canadians. Every issue about kidnapping will be solved within a brief in Ghana. I'm not saying my sister is so perfect, but issues like kidnapping is one of the issues that I feel it shouldn't be a big issue like a dying issue. It's not too difficult to solve. It's purely forensic, especially when there are calls involved, when there are cell towers involved, when there are text messages involved. They are send message to Blessing. What was Afiba's power during that message? It's purely forensic, not social media, beef and bantering, Mr. Andrew, Mr. Bembla. It is purely forensic. If these girls really tell Blessing that they were kidnapped, you can even check it. The WhatsApp chat or the phone is really difficult to them. They check the cell towers of where Afiba indeed sent the message from. Was she really
wait on. We just get the guy up now. No, go ahead. Yeah.
I was like, this is purely forensic and not any investigation. Getting into the two hours, getting me a little bit because right now you've seen a child being elected as I'm just on the right. It's president. Let's check the self-powers. What was this girl? Was she really at Andrew's police when Blessing said this girl was kidnapped? And who became Blessing and Afima was president? How was she able to reply? Was she really president at that moment? And why did Blessing go tell the family concerned that she did not see the president and it took her some time before she realized that Afima had sent her a message, which is a lie. But if Blessing had that particular video that she claims that Afima sent to her, if she already had that video already, then that means Blessing has been to Andrew's house before. Obviously, if Blessing has a picture of Andrew in UK, then Blessing knew Andrew already. And she said the picture that Andrew went to UK do everything. Harrison never asked Blessing how she got Andrew's UK picture. Because obviously, this is when you look at the picture, you can clearly see that this picture is not Nigerian. The language, the room, everything is a UK picture. So the first question is, how did you get this man's picture? Is that people telling you? But you are saying this girl sent them when they were in this signal. So this is purely forensic. It shouldn't be anything difficult. This one should have compared. This one should have sell the brand out to the UK police. Purely forensic. Let's take cell powers. These people were here at this particular time. That person was here at that particular time. Purely forensic. So
Nigerian police are not competent enough to do that kind of investigation.
It's not
They can do it.
They are clearing. So, like, for me, the gain is what they can gain from Andrew rather than what they can gain from finding those girls. Let's be honest. It's how Nigerian police think. You're listening?
okay. Competency is not the issue. I must tell you. Because I will give you I heard the story of this affair. If you know the story of fireman that was hired by people who came to do land transaction with him, you will know what I'm talking about. This is a deliberate action. The police are trying not to do any investigation. Because if the police want to investigate, they know what to do. I'm just being very honest with you. They are competent, but they are not willful. They are not willful.
This fireman investigation kind of when they happened was that Lagos.
It was in Lagos.
Exactly. We're talking about the police now back here. So that you're talking about the police now back, and it's a jurisdiction.
Trust me. There are people. The reason you are
You know what he's saying? Okay. Let me just.
I'm just being honest with you. What you are saying is that there are people benefiting. There are people. Let me tell you how this case is from my own view. This is a case where this thing is the only have that document you are seeing is from DIG. After the DIG, we have only 5 DIGs in Nigeria.
But let's not forget that the barrister that
one of the DIGs is directly this letter comes straight from one of the DIGs.
or the fake letter that Mr. Ben has been showing us.
Yes.
The letter that doesn't have Andrew's name on it.
Yes.
This is part of the
That is why the DIGs that come. This is why I feel that some people are involved. Look at, if I didn't see this letter, is questionable, of which it is. If something is wrong, don't you think that the DIG's office should have, this is something that is happening within my unit. I'm not aware. I am not involved. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, look at it from this perspective. The police had Andrew for 2 weeks or however long they had him in Abba State. Yeah, the DIG in court got whiff of what was happening. Yeah, he wanted to intervene, and his intervention, rather than sending his men about to go and carry out the investigation, go and lead the investigation, is to bring Andrew to Abuja. Think about the logistics. Think about the time that has elapsed.
You're not getting me right.
No.
Normally, my brother, normally, if you are not satisfied with an investigation as a person, and you can actually apply for your matter to be moved from one station.
No, but understand what I'm saying.
I'm getting somewhere. Let me land. You can actually apply and say, okay, I don't know what they're doing in that. I want to put my case from there. I feel that I'm compromised. It can happen in any situation. However, this letter, we are not even, if the DIG have come and said, or has come to say, this letter emanated from us. Okay? We can have a conversation on that. I'm not saying that nobody is saying anything. The fact that they are silent is too loud. Their silence shows somebody in the top is aware. This letter was drafted like deliberately. This letter you are seeing, this letter
It was intentional.
It was intentional.
It's not binding legally.
Yes,
Exactly.
Somebody called the Aba and Umuahia police. Let me tell you something. Even the Umuahia police know that this letter cannot come from the IG. From the IG. Only the AIG self. Let's say so.
Let me just interject quickly here. My point is the objective from day one was 2 missing girls. That was the objective, 2 missing girls. And then you have a suspect in your custody. Yeah. The police. Hold on. The police had been in custody when everybody resolved the issue. And then you have this process that come from nowhere saying that they want to extradite the suspects from the location of the
You are looking at the letter.
Keep talking now, Mr. Papi.
Yeah,
you were saying so. Abi, I think, let me just tell you, if Nigerian police want to do something, I think they can do it. But because if they want to investigate, they can investigate. They can follow the phones, they can follow the tracking, they can link everything up. It's available in Nigeria. So they don't want to do it because they know people are involved. So yes, what they're supposed to do is to be humble enough to say we messed up. There's a problem here. Let's rectify it. And people that need to go. But until this thing go to CNN and get to BBC, this tsunami that they think is going to expire tomorrow, it's not going to expire.
Mr. Chairman, they're just waiting for us to. Let me tell you what they're doing. Because I have never seen a situation where police never came and said they will not address us. They said in 2 weeks. I mean, it's not what they said.
It's a month now.
In 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the child? Who called the CP or the CP in Aba, in Umuahia, that made their plans and bail? Let's start from there. Who plays that call? Who plays the calls? This is a network of criminals. It's a big syndicate. It's a very big syndicate. I believe that I don't want to ask you the kind of people that it's how many the life of the student is. Why are they not questioning? Because I think they're the only ones who can actually push this case, very open and push this case. Exactly.
I think they meant to talk about what they said when they tried to link saying Africa to bring up girls. That sort of watered down
that means somebody a human being.
So it's like exactly.
And Celine.
Sure, and his car.
His shoes, his properties are more important than this is what you can finally say that that's the country we are in now. Where should count more than citizens' life? Because how we pay transport, pay for logistics to transport all his road. You know what it is to evict somebody's whole road?
And what has his property got to do? What has his property got to do?
Is it a stolen right? Somebody is saying that US husband should take this internationally. It's not just about US husband. You know what? Like I said, this is the time for all parties to talk. I'm sure I'm going to find out. But that's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just have to stand up and sit up and be courageous enough, okay, to take their story out there. All right, because this is the situation in Africa. If you go to the police and probably they start shopping around here and there, and you relax for them, they will run over you. Because now, it looks like the families were not following up on their matters. They were actually waiting for feedback from the police. And this is the same police. Actually, I don't even think they were really dealing with the police directly because they were now looking for the information from the Ghanaian embassy. You understand? So it is very frustrating for these families too. So they have to sit up and contact the media or take it internationally or whatever it takes to make, listen, this is supposed to be, can easily be a case study to change things up a little bit. Okay? There is no one time. This is the time. This is actually the time. This is the time. This could be a situation that could change certain things. You see, when the mother said this, husband is one of the people I consider. I don't want to use the word that is in my mind, but I do not, that man, I don't see the efforts I'm expecting. If it's my husband, let me put it like this: if my husband, if I get meeting and my husband behaves like a people husband, and I come out and I get released, I will never marry that man again. I'm just telling you, I will never marry that man because listen, the man that just came on, you see on YouTube, he said something. This is our generation. We have a huge problem. And this is something that we should be looking at for the long term. Because we are intelligent, but we have a bunch of people that do not want to use their gumption, which is their mental capacity. They're actually using just a pint of it. Very lazy set of people that don't want to listen. If we don't start talking and we don't start advocating for the right things to be done, especially for our people in Africa, then we are totally doomed. Totally doomed. Because we can think that, I've gone to another country, but mind you, you have kids and you'll be like, oh, you know what, when the kids are here, it's too expensive for daycare, or I don't have time to take care of them, let me go give it to my mom. And those same children are going to enter that same system. And something like that would happen to that child. And it will be so sad that you'll be living in a country where things work. But then something that's happening to your child in your own country where things don't work. Just imagine the frustration. So you people should understand that we have to talk. We are begging. I don't know what to do now, if it's to beg or what. But these families need an answer. These families deserve to at least be spoken to. As at this time, families that are involved have not even been spoken to by police. How can you tell me there's an active investigation and families are not being updated? They are not. If you're not addressing the public, why can't you address the family? Just imagine, maybe we are just the property, we don't know what we're talking about. Address the family.
The content they have for Nigerian people is shocking.
It's very shocking. This is behavior that has been accepted as the normal thing in this African system is very, very sad. I cannot lie. It's painful. You're doing motivational speech for people that hasn't. Let me tell you, They are not this motivational speech you don't go on to them because they are as hard as they work. Do you know how long their heart is? To go and see, I'm gonna bring you down and bring you to Obagaski for a minute. I'll bring you back, okay, papi?
Alright. As a barrister, sorry, there's something I want to share. I think the Abuja police people, they were aware of all this issue from the beginning. Because I feel Abuja people were the one that sent the signal to Umaya police station. Umaya came to apprehend Andrew.
Can I speak?
Yeah, you can go on.
Go ahead.
Don't forget to go on.
Yeah, continue your conversation then. If you stop, so I think his network.
Don't forget to continue if it comes back.
I feel the signal was sent from Abuja before Andrew was apprehended by the Umaya police command. So I think there was a talk between the Umaya station and Abuja station for Andrew to be transferred immediately. Because why was the transfer so quick after arresting Andrew on the 8th and a filing for transfer came on the 10th? If you check that paper very well, this thing was approved on the 17th. On that paper, it was approved on the 17th.
Yeah.
So definitely, all the whole plan initially was to arrest Andrew and transfer Andrew immediately to Abuja. Probably the Umaya police command, based on jurisdiction and stuff, they were not buying into that whole plan.
No, sometimes it takes a while for approvals to happen. If you file a petition, they will approve it. It takes a while sometimes. You don't get the approval immediately. That I know with the police.
So,
because I'm still trying to like
are you back?
Who informed the Umaya police? Like they said I'm police. You okay?
Okay, go on. We are listening to you.
Okay. Yeah. I feel this husband can do a lot from wherever he is. He can do a lot. He can do a lot. What he can do is to take this thing internationally, like what he will do. He can send it to CNN, to BBC, to Al Jazeera, to UN headquarters in New York. He can send, since this thing is going global, he can send it global. And I think this will force Nigerian police to do what they are supposed to do.
Yeah.
He has to, because, for instance, if my wife was to be missing in these circumstances, I wouldn't keep quiet. I will do what I have to do. They can come to Ghana. They can come to Ghana and meet influencers. They can meet Captain Smart. They can meet PH1. Listen, I'm listening. He can meet Captain Smart. He can go to PH1. He can go to BBC. All these stations, they can come to Net 2.
Even if the president is talking about UN police, UK police, they can feel like coming to help us if the Nigerian police not give them a go ahead.
It's not talking about
Kwame, the thing is not about the police. We are not involved in that. Just get the news out there. Kwame, listen. Kwame, listen. The thing is not about involving police. It's involving the whole world.
The media.
For attention to be drawn on the case. And the Nigerian police, they will feel it at their neck. They will feel the rope tighten at their neck for them to bring out what they are supposed to come and address, because this is a shameful response to their colleagues all around the world. the police all around the world will be like, oh, the Nigerian police are not correct. Like their credibility is at stake. So he has to, because he is going to be, I'll move.
Go ahead.
Please listen. I will move.
Hi, Ben.
Hold on, hi, Pat.
Hi, Ben.
Hold on, guys. TikTok, please hold on. Let me get this guy has been waiting online for long on YouTube. Go ahead.
Ben, thank you again for having me today. Can you hear me very clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you're echoing out. So.
I don't know. I think it is from.
Maybe it's my end.
Yeah, it's from your end, probably. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So yeah, because I've been on from when somebody.
Are you watching the TV?
I'm watching with this phone. So I don't think there's anything I can do here. Can you hear me? Maybe I would let me go. Can you hear me? Is it better now? Hello, Mr. Ben. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Very well.
Okay. So yes, I actually came in from like when somebody was, making some valid, a kind of analysis about blessing. You recall, yeah. From then I've been online and I've been trying to kind of like, I see along that man's side of view.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Remember the last day I asked you, did you by any means verify that message from Afiba saying that she's been kidnapped by Andrew? And you said, no, we are all just taking what Blessing sent, hook, line, and sinker. But if you're looking at it, most of the homicide cases, if you follow up with trend of situations, you find out that most times even people who raise alarm, most times you find out that they are actually the perpetrators of such crime most times. So this whole thing is a planned thing. It's a planned thing. And the only thing we need to figure out now is what was the relationship between Blessing and Andrew. That is what we need to figure out. We need to put our satellite on what was the relationship between Blessing and Andrew. And that relationship was why she deleted her account, and just to make sure that people are not able to link one or two things together, because this message emanated from Blessing. I also told you the last day, like I was asking you to look at the video she made when these people left her house. It's an indicator. It's a red flag. That video showing when they left was a red flag. Then the message that she's sharing, that Afiba sent to her, is also a red flag, because Afiba, if Afiba is in distress and she happened to get hold of her phone, if she wants to send a message to somebody with regards to her situation, she can never send that message to one person, just in case the person she's sending that message to maybe may have a battery, like the battery not working or whatever, and she didn't know how long she will have the opportunity of her phone. So chances are that she would have sent that message to at least more than one person. So Blessing and that message is not something I myself see as, I don't see it as being real. But the real message that Afiba sent to Blessing, we also saw. There was a man that was trying to call your attention to those messages, which Blessing read, and it was 1 minute interval. I said it the other day, which was like late night, around 11 something. I saw it like online, but I didn't save that message. Blessing did read those ones, which was the day that Afiba got to Aba to confirm that they were in Andrew's place. And again, if people believe that Andrew sent you messages, if people believe that what you are saying about Andrew is true, they should also believe that Andrew told you that the girls left his house. I don't know if you're getting me. If they do believe that you know anything about Andrew, they do believe that Andrew did send you messages, they do believe that Andrew was telling you the truth, they should also believe the one that Andrew said to you. Because all these things that they get to know about Andrew was from you. So they should also believe that if Andrew had pied those girls, Andrew would have told you. Okay, now, because Andrew did not tell you, we still have to work with that. We still have to believe him. He said the people left, and the people left. If the people did not leave, and Blessing get a message that one of her friend was in distress, her message with her interview with Harrison, if you are somebody who is not just like the people coming to your page to question, if you are somebody who thinks like one step deeper, you will ask yourself, why did she have to delete her messages? Why did she have to go mute, like delete herself? Why? If Blessing has nothing in her interview with Harrison, you would have seen emotion of somebody who is losing friends. You would have seen that emotion. Do you know, for the whole interview, there was nowhere Blessing said, my people, or Harrison, please, you people should help. I need my friends. I'm missing them. Something like that. Are you getting what I'm saying? That is to say that even when Afiba and Celine are looking at Blessing as a friend, she may not have been their friend. So that is more reason why we have to look for the relationship between Andrew and Blessing, because it will go a long way. It will reveal what really happened. But every other thing that trickles down is Blessing bringing in Harrison. When Celine's sister made her interview with BBC Pidgin, there was no time Celine's sister said, at this point, we called while looking for attention or whatever, we involved Harrison. Nowhere. They said where they went to. They only moved from Aba to Umuahia. And when the Umuahia, where Andrew was in Umuahia, they weren't getting. They were looking for a way to go to 109. This was Celine's sister. So that is to say, they did not even involve the services of Harrison. Harrison brought himself, which means Harrison has been in the picture. He has been in the picture. Okay? And every other thing that Harrison has been doing is working with the police to kind of like erase, just like you say, to delete the whole thing.
To delete this case, that's all, yeah.
And another thing you need to understand, again, from the Blessing side, they removed Andrew. Remember, this case happened in Aba. The script initially would have been, this is my thinking, would have been that it is something they will handle within Aba, since Andrew is a foreigner. You understand? The Aba police would have taken care of it, and they can maneuver because they know who they work with in Aba. But when the thing get to Umuahia, it looks as though that was why it took this case from when it started until the 8th, when Andrew was moved to Umuahia, before these people now see that it was no longer in their favor, Andrew being at Umuahia. This was why Harrison sent his friend, so that they can do some background things to know if they can maneuver, if they can get the thing back to their favor. And when it was not working, they now bring in their friends. Now I want to talk about the letter. That letter you see, this IROT is a federal unit, okay? That letter you see is a template. They go with it. They have it. It's not like what you have where you're living. Here in our country, these people go with this letter. They go with the letter headed. They just enter whatever business center they like and type whatever they want to type and authenticate it. It's already signed. It's a template. It's a letter headed paper. Are you getting me? Because they use it to work. Even the warrant you are asking about, these people go about with warrants. All they need to do is just to write the person's name or the address.
And it's not approved from the court. Oh.
It's not approved. This is why the country is the way it is. Are you getting me? So stop looking at it as though somebody would have signed the letter, the person would have known where it was going to and what brought. No, it's not like that. These are templates. If you search Harrison very well, you see a template of that letter. He has his own copy.
His pocket.
Are you getting what I'm saying? So is that open? Is that porous? Because that is when you're talking about the system failure, that is it. Such letter would have such
we
letter.
have a failed state. Yeah, a failed state.
Yeah, that is those are the indications. Are you getting me? So these people go about with these letters. They go about with, they just enter wherever they want to enter and they type whatever they want to type and they go with it.
Painful.
Are you getting? That's how it is. So if you search Harrison very well, he will have such letters in his possession. He just go to a business center and type. You get it? So that's what it is. Stop looking at it as though the person who signed the letter would have known. The person knows nothing. This is how they operate. The only thing they will do is, like it happens now, they call their boss, and report what happened. And this is why you have not had anything from the authority, because they have their backing. They have their backing. That's why you've not had anything from the authority. They have their backing. Are you getting it? So Harrison and Blessing's friend, when they saw that the Umuahia position was not in their favor, they quickly talk to the people they know so that they remove Andrew from
that place immediately.
Now, when they moved him from Umuahia, if there was anything from Abuja, they wouldn't have been going to you. But because the people who brought those policemen, which is Andrew and Blessing, from my thinking, they already know the position of Afiba and Selling. They wanted to use Andrew being in their possession to get whatever they want to get from him because of those two girls, because spending those number of hours with Andrew on the opposite direction means that they would have been telling him something. There is something they would have been asking him to do. There is condition they placed him, which is why he told you that these guys looks like they've kidnapped him. They would have been telling him something, which was why he get to give them money just to kind of free himself. So they know the position of these girls, and they were using these girls. This is from my own thinking. They were using these girls, they kind of like blackmail him. If you don't give us this thing, these girls, you don't see them again, and we are going to put it in your head. And because they have already opened up to him, they already made him see why he has to give them money. There was no way they could have taken him to Abuja, because if you take him to Abuja, he will say what happened. Are you getting it? So after getting whatever they feel they get from him, and if they take him to anywhere where he will open his mouth and say what was going on, then the police people will be in soup, because they had already kind of like threatened him with the situation. This was why they didn't want to give him the chance of getting to anywhere again, because they have milked him as much as they wanted to milk him. And that was why they kind of like deleted the whole thing. That's what happened. That is how it happened. Blessing and some people around Blessing Circle know that these guys were coming to Nigeria, that these guys are related to Andrew, that these guys, they can get something from them, and they stage all those things so that they can get money from them. But at the end of it all, there's no way the police could have let him, because it will expose everybody, and they deleted the whole thing. And this lady now deleted her profile. So there is no trace. There is no trace. Nobody will trace any link between them. But the notion at first was he's a foreigner, nobody knows him.
Hold on. What you say now is exactly. Hold on. Let me just pause this, because I need the YouTube to hear me.
You said he said he's a foreigner, nobody knows him.
Yeah.
On the 27th, when I called the IROT team, the Mad Dog, which Andrew sent their number to me, this is what the Mad Dog asked me. You know me, you watch me. I tell you, I don't lie. I told you. And I told you where I'm from. You told me where you are from. I know you guys are watching my page. I have no problem with you. But this is the question you asked me that day, which was recorded though. You said
Is this in Nigeria? You say, is Andrew a Nigerian? Go ahead.
Yeah. You
Go
get
ahead.
it? So they felt that nobody knew him in Nigeria. They already know
Yes.
him. This is inner circle. They know he's a
Yes.
foreigner. They know nobody knows him. They felt
Yes.
they never knew. They never had any slightest, knowledge that he was sending message to anybody.
They did not have that clue.
Yeah, and they felt like if they already have possession of his phone, so they can control everything, and that ends the whole matter. Are you getting it? That ends the whole matter. They never knew. So it is now when you counter this whole thing that even Harrison himself was like, really? Did you say you collected money? So Harrison knew even before time that, all what transpired, like you rightly said, and this is what I've been saying from the day one. This money that Harrison brought back was his own compensation, was his own cut, because there is no way you will meet a foreigner who lives in Aba, in Nigerian economy of today, and all the money he has with the status of the person you are talking about, all the money he has will be in the bank. No, he must have some money at home. So each time they go,
this guy keep hard currency at home,
exactly,
like a vault.
Yeah. So this
like
money, so this money that he keep at home, even the girls, this is more of the reason why you begin to also ask for the position of blessing in the matter. Even the girls would have seen how much of a wealthy person he is and probably what he has at home. And the people's mind is evil. They are thinking of how to get at him. Maybe the initial intention was just to kidnap people and get him to pay. Not actually, the initial intention probably was not to delete whatever. But there is no way they can let go because they have already opened themselves. He has already known them. He has a story to tell, but they didn't want him to tell that story. Because if for instance, this is my last point, Mr. Ben. If, for instance, Blessing has nothing to hide, if Blessing knows nothing about this whole thing, she has nothing to hide. Nothing prompts her from deleting her profile. Nothing. But because she think that they have completed their script, so every trace should be removed. That was why she deleted her account. Police has no reason to hide the man if actually the man is a kidnapper. Police is looking for criminals. They take the criminals to their place. It even gives them, it boosts their reputation. When they bring up, yeah.
What kind of a criminal? Let me put this so that I can hear myself.
What kind of a criminal?
No,
a kidnapper you carry and lying down on the same room with him. They made Andrew so comfortable. They made him feel like no problem, you can drive yourself, it's just a normal routine, you're just going to Abuja to answer questions, and we'll stop here until it got too late. They were in the same room. They would lunch in the hotel, they would take 2 rooms, and they would share it among themselves.
Yes, but then
so they made him comfortable until the guy began to feel the sense. It's like they train their own chicken or their own dog, and they finally buy the dog to cook. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And this is why it annoys me so much that Harrison was in the knowing from the beginning. Harrison was on the phone with these people all the way. When this guy was deleted, the first person they called before they even called their Oga was Harrison. Harrison has his colleague in Abia looking for body everywhere. And when they finally got a body, Harrison had to run. That's why Harrison ran out and left Afiba's brother and jumped He left with them. That vehicle you see that day is in a convoy. Harrison was in a convoy with other team police officers. The same police officer that deleted Andrew. You say you found body. There was no local police in the whole of Abia. If you're from Abia, come and raise up your hand. No local police in the whole of Abia. You have to go back again and go and bring the same officer who deleted the guy to come and identify body. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
This caller raised issues, very valid issues. As a matter of fact, Falila, I remember when I told you that I called a police officer over the phone, showing him that showing him this.
Hold on. YouTube, go hold on a bit. Go ahead, barrister.
I showed him that petition, and he said this to me exactly. It's just that one has to be careful, but he has said it. That man said to me, officer said to me that sometimes when they are on raid and they want to go to carry this thing, they can get another instruction while they are on transport. They used to have this templates like this. They used to have it. Okay? Because I asked him, I said, why unknown person? Why unknown person? He said, if you see unknown person like that, they will on another assignment somewhere else. So they call them to come and do this work.
Which is legally, it's legally not binding. Anyhow you look at it.
Yes.
It's a failed state document.
Yes. So while I keep hammering on the the man said that they can be going to Uyo, they will call them and say, oh, somebody is in Mumu, they will move with that document they have. Their organ will call and that will end it. But now we are talking, this issue has gone beyond a letter or no letter. At this point, we are going to treat this letter as if it is real. Okay? That is where you will get the truth. I'm not going to make an excuse for an IRT team that is under the DIG. No, we will not do that. They should provide, the DIG should come out and say, people went on their own accord. I'm not involved. There should be someone addressing us on this matter. And two, for Harrison, when I told you that page was a crime scene, I didn't put water in my mouth when I said, I'm from Abia State. One of the reasons why I'm very, very passionate about this matter is that this happened to someone who lived in my place. You cannot tell me that, but the Harrison moved all the way from Abuja and then there was no police, because even if you come to identify something, you need the local police to work with you. You don't do these things alone. You are going to register. You're going to go to the police within that region to say, oh, we came to do this. We have an intel. We need police officers to go with us. That is the procedure. You don't just move in like that. So Harrison came back with his team. His own personal police.
His own boys. These
are his team members. They work together. And they went to identify a body. They identified the body and they want to shove it down the throat of the victim's family. Now you get them. Two families, one body. Please, ladies and let us.
And he was trying to give the body to a fever. The same Harrison came online and said it's a light skin. Maybe he's selling. So they are.
Harrison knows way too much. He's supposed to be. The arrest should start from.
If they don't take Harrison, I don't know what Nigeria is. I don't know. And then they came out and say it's me that they want. And that Otele called Sabiu or Mumu Sabiu came out and said it's me that is the problem. What?
To call us black sheep supporters.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a retarded person.
Okay, where did they get the black sheep from? Where did they get the organ harvesting from? Where did they get it from?
Harrison talked about organ harvesting. You see, that is why you know that this story, you see, like you might if you find who Prince Harrison, you
Go ahead.
Where did they get the missing gym instructor from? Eh? Where did they get the missing gym instructor from? Did you see that missing gym instructor has died a natural death? Nobody talks about missing gym instructor again. Why? Because you did not talk about it. This is why I say don't give them time. Focus on the expose. Don't give them time. Forget about that, that joke called himself a Sabio. Forget about him. But one thing people should know, including the YouTubers, because I know people who go to your page and they listen. I just want to kind of like, I know people no longer have conscience just because of money. But this money we will all see, and this money will all go. It may affect, if it doesn't affect you directly, it will affect somebody you know, sometime, someday. What we are talking right here is about the failure of a system. The failure of a system. Ben came out to say he's not fighting anybody. He just wants people to take conscious, of their action, so that we can be able to live in the country, and people who come to visit us can visit us in peace. This one has happened. It has happened. If by the grace of God we will get to the end of it. But then, even if we don't, let it not happen again. Let the police take charge. Let them know that we are no longer in the dark ages. Let people take responsibility of their action. So now somebody on YouTube, because you have a platform and you have 50 people, you are writing nonsense as a caption. You may be thinking,
they put my name. Oh, yeah. Ben has been arrested in the UK.
Yeah.
Metropolitan are closing on him.
Exactly.
Ben show unalive people. Ben confess how I'm like, do you know what you are doing? That if I'm not a strong person, I can drink otapia, no wake up.
Yeah. So my message is this to them. It may not have happened to them directly, but this is the life of people involved. It's the life of human beings. So even if YouTube is giving you $1 or $2 or 100, whatever amount, just know that this is life of even three people involved because of few people's selfish interest. So that when you are writing, your conscience should be able to kind of like call you back to say, what am I saying? What if these people are my sisters? Because there are two mothers now that are in pain. They don't know about their daughters, where they are. And you are just writing nonsense.
I said, Sabio said today. Sabio said today, he said that Andrew just delete them. I'm like, where did you get this one from? You this Oteleman. You this Anompama. How did you get it? Where did you come to the conclusion that those girls are deleted? Because that is the concept they want to give to Nigerians so that we can move on. And later, they will find the girl, or they will later even go. Because the reason I came out here, when I came out because I saw what Harrison was doing was completely inhuman. Harrison was lying out of his nose. And I'm like, this guy is lying. What about, like joke, if these girls are somewhere, now that they have pied this guy now and have spoken, they can go and pie those girls to replace. And I say, no, this is not. Then when they bring that body, I knew if any family accept that body, they will go and pie those girls, whatever they keep them. I begin to shout, that is a fake body. That is a fake body. That is a fake body. And then instead of them accepting it, I begin to give it to them. That is why Celine family did not accept that body. If I did not speak, the next day they found that stupid thing, the family would have accepted it. I'm telling you now.
Which was not believed by
no, I haven't seen the video.
You see, went to a station in Ghana, TV, And apparently, Harrison sent that video to Francis. When I showed the video, I cried. It's like 30 years. They have to even send this video to a favorite brother.
I need that video because I am going to disgrace Harrison. Because if Harrison can buy body, Harrison is consultant. If Harrison, do you know who buy that body? With my investigation, do you know who bought the body? Marvelous. The same Marvelous that went to Benue and look at Andrew that you've never had a handshake with. Andrew has never offended you. You look at Andrew on the floor, you call him big head bastard. You call him big head bastard on the floor. And Sabio, we live in America with his big belly, big head. Your head then like pumpkin, Sabio. I don't know what your wife they do with you. You look like a pumpkin. Your wife they knock everybody around the neighborhood because you know go fit do anything. Your head is like pumpkin. You the abused person where they never convict in any court of law. You live in America. You live in America, Sabio.
He will put himself into trouble by impersonation. Don't worry, leave Sabio. There is an underground work trying to know exactly who he's going to. One day he's going to stand and testify where he got.
You see his head. His head look like which movie I want to describe him.
He can't even talk. He can't even.
I know the talk sense. He go come out today. He was doing echo dial, some absolute when he talk about.
Don't be distracted, Mr. Ben. Don't be distracted. Let people reach out to people. Use your voice. Use your platform. Let people.
Hold on. And I'm asking Americans. Hold on. Let me send a message to them and I'm going to mute you so that they can hear me clearly, so that I can deliver this message because that's how I get to people.
If you live in the United States, if you know Ben Osage, aka Sabio, if you know him, have his detail, have his number, please DM me. Sabio, watch his video. Sabio has collected money to come and distract Nigerians. There is a young man killed in Nigeria, in Nigeria, for allegedly committing an offense. If you have not followed this case, please follow the case and learn about it. Sabio has been used as a tool. Sabio told Nigerians yesterday nobody should talk about the police. That people should be blaming me that live in London. That police that collected money before they pied this man and looted his house, that they should forget about them. I don't know which country. Benin people have rejected Sabio. Sabio is not from Benin because no Benin man will stand for such injustice. And I will speak out today. Benin young boys are the most disturbed in Nigeria. Police harass them for just even walking about. They rate them as Yahoo. The same police we are talking against now. So imagine if they catch your daughter as your son and he just a waka to go as a Yahoo. They label him as a Yahoo, as he has no court to stand in front of court law. They pie him along the road. What Sabio is doing is this: Sabio has collected money to begin to sell wrong narrative to Nigerians. And I want his detail. Please, I am begging you. Please, I need his number. I need his real name because I don't believe that guy is from Benin. And I'm telling you guys now, people must send me, go and watch Sabio and see what he's selling to Nigerian people. That guy is a disgrace to Benin Empire. Please, I am begging you guys, I need his contact. I need anything I can use to litigate against him in the United States. I will walk down to America. That Otele woman, that Otele boy with a big belly come out today and told me he's going to give me money to come to Nigeria. Sabio, they know born your papa well. Sabio, you go look at yourself on every time you see yourself on the mirror, you dey cry. Every time you see yourself on the mirror, you are looking at side. You dey look at potato head. That's what you are looking at. Without your big guy, you did they abuse me. They call me cameraman. I'm a cameraman. Now they give you all the truth. They give Nigerians lie. Sabio, your wife must call you to order and give you a proper spanking. What is wrong with you? Do you think it's a joke? 2 people is involved. We haven't found them. And you came today and you say they are gone. I am start to announce they are gone. What information do you have? Have you listened to yourself? You sound like a moron. And I am telling this message to every decent human being that know that clown. Used to live in Ireland before. Anybody that live in Ireland that have ever known that man, I need his detail, I need his wife detail, I need his family, not for threat. I will go and sue him in America. See him, Sabio, if you bend down, can you see your under? If you look down, every time you see yourself, you get angry with yourself. Every time you see yourself. That's why you wear that to come and sound with your big head, look camera like this, you are messing with the wrong person. You know fine, you know ugly, you are in between of rock and potato. I'm sure if I call potato, I'm insulting potato. Which pig and of fear cable. Keep talking. I will see if I open mouth for you. You go as I'm talking to you now. You're watching. I know you are crying now. Your wife know they give you anything chop because see your life. Have you listened to yourself? Every Sabio friend should go and listen to him. You are not making sense. And I never told you don't contribute your part. But why would you be selling wrong narrative? They deleted somebody that have not been judged in front of court of law. Sabio, you know girlfriend for America. The only friend where you have now your computer. That's all. You know girlfriend. Your wife don't like you. Okay, let me ask you a question. Sabio, I'm older than you. And I'm telling you now, see me, see yourself. No, we cannot go on. I can dedicate for 1 hour for that month, for that side.
You are making him relevant. You are making him relevant. Mr. Ben.
I'm telling you a link of the video of the actual body. This was the real video. Apparently, Harrison led that video. I was a fake one. But when they sent the video to Francis, he was pissed off because even a 2-year-old, when he sees this bones, he will cry. Sending you to someone on your TV's page. Francis, stand up.
I will post the video on my page. The worst thing they can do, they will say I should take it off. My account is a media house. You cannot take it down. We are protected by journalism law.
You skip it to 28 minutes, 45 minutes. On the 28th minute, Francis almost cried. Because if you see these bones and they tell you this is.
And that's what Harrison went to buy, to go and give it to a family. And you are happy. I say some of now when they support this evil, your own pie, you go be the most disgraceful pie ever.
You know, Mr. Ben. Hello.
Go ahead, guys. Sorry, I have to send this radical message to that hotel man called Sabio.
You know, in this our country here,
okay.
In this our country here, there are people who they just want to be on the
Sabio, you did like the worst Halloween.
It's okay.
Costume.
Leave that guy. Stop giving him attention. You're making him relevant.
I'll post your picture of your Halloween dress tomorrow.
Okay, so what I'm saying,
I'm the last person. I'm the last blogger you will mess with in your life.
Mr. Ben. Hello.
Sorry, you know
when I go click like this.
Hello, Mr. Ben. Hello. Hello. I just want to know if I'm still on. Hello, Mr. Ben. Hello.
And hold on. There's one more message. Guys, hold on, please. Because there's a Mama 5. Mommy of 5. I have no problem with you. But I'm going to send you a clear message today. Nobody they play with me. Oh. If they hear blog, before you start blogging, I don't they blog. You don't know. Go and check me. You live in this town, I live in. You say you're 20 years here. I'm almost the same age in this country with you. I know they find women. As you see me now, I respect women. But your mouth, I want you to say the truth, nothing more. You can criticize me, but fair and truth. Don't add. If you are posting about elephant, don't go and put my face there. If you are going to talk about what I talk on my platform, say what I say. Because if I dedicate time for you, morning, evening, midnight, before you wake up, I'm on your case. Before you are going to work, I'm on your case. And me, I will drag you. You say they drag. I will drag you until you go drink bleach. I know they play. I know they play. You don't know me. I know they play. Go research about me. Oh, that's a warning for you. Keep talking. Enjoy your platform of 10,000 followers. Just be enjoying it. I know me and you know they compete. You come out, you say, Ben, no get job. I guarantee you, the salary where you don't make, the YouTube, all the money where they don't pay you, I give you the check before you go to bed tonight. Then you know who I am. I mean, you know they play. You come out, you don't know me from Adam. You begin carrying my case every night. You on ring light, and you are insulting me. Are you obsessed with him? I don't want you. You are on holiday, you can't sleep. Every night is Ben. Every evening is Ben. Enough is enough. Thank you. Sorry, guys, for jumping the gun.
Mr. Ben, am I still online? Hello, I just want to conclude that.
The way they fandomize influencers, celebrities, and if you are, you always, well, actually, I'm a media person as well, and a researcher as well. I'm a being researcher. We always talk about this in Ghana. You see how Nigerians hail their superstars, influencers. You wish that it was like this in Ghana, because you see Risky talking about Jazzy in a way which is rude, but you see thousands of people supporting Risky when they know it's wrong. You see maybe the video tweeting something which is bad. You see their fans critically praising him, daddy. And I've realized this about Nigerians, and this is happening with Hamilton. They randomized and held him to the extent that they are not critical about what this man they see as a celebrity human rights activist. They don't anyone to criticize him. And because as I'm speaking, most people in Nigeria, you randomize influencers and people out there, even if trying to say, if they shake, they'll go and like it. They need to sit critically and analyze everything and some of its utterances. You would have somebody like Hush Puppy, yeah, has millions of Nigerians, and you should blare this. And they need to sit down. Sometimes we all have to do this.
Kwame, look at the problem. Nigerians have this savior mentality. This person is our savior, our hero. Okay? Once you have been able to do one thing, that they are doing it currently with VTM now. They are doing that same thing now with VTM. That's why anything you see somebody post and they will say, you're not better than VTM. VTM is better than you. VTM, you cannot say anything about VTM now.
Can you imagine?
So, you see, when Mr. Ben started this page, I remember when I heard him, he said, he doesn't want FC. That's one of the things that endeared me to this page. He doesn't want FC. I asked Mr. Ben, I can ask him questions. When I feel something is not right, I can call or ask him and say, Mr. Ben, why is this thing like this? What happened here? I'm not going to take whatever he says, hook, line, and sinker. Okay? I must also test it. I must check the veracity of that statement. We are facing a situation where our youth, when Buhari called them lazy Nigerian youth, it looked as if that man was talking too much. But the man know what he was saying. If you are not lazy, how will harassing become your
hero.
Your hero so much so that you cannot engage your common sense. You cannot engage your common sense. Now, it's just a simple thing. Some people have issues, police issues all the time. You know, I fear people who try to insert themselves in every matter. So there's a police matter, Harrison inserts himself. There's a police matter, Harrison inserts himself. Now he has become a hero to Nigerians and the person, because look at, of all the monies Harrison has been collecting, these people should go and watch his videos where he collects money. I've never seen the police officers he collected money from dismissed.
Never.
My question is, what is the money he took? The 1.5, where is it now?
I wonder.
Should we say it's evidence?
CBN. CBN. Evidence keeper.
It's the evidence vault. So,
and another question: when you went to loot the properties of Andrew, did that one too also take 4 days before he got to Abuja?
It must have.
It must have taken a ship. That one traveled by a ship. Maybe still on the way.
Did you see? I'm sure that statement came out of his mouth mistakenly.
Does Harrison get sense? If you actually watch Harrison, let me ask you a question. I want you guys to go watch. Did you think that guy actually think before he say anything? Harrison on the same sentence he say, I was with the police people. I tell them, let's go and check Andrew's house, and they told me we have a warrant. We've been there already. There's nothing. In the next minute, he said we saw blood and everything, and I'm like.
He said he had to call the landlord.
Yes, and yes, he said he had to call the landlord. Then he had to meet the neighbor. I don't know if Harrison is talking, whether he think his follower he's talking to. And when you go under his comment section, you see follower. Yes, like our boss, you are the best. You are better than BDM. You will go higher. Our this case has not get the publicity this case deserves, all because of Harrison and his Janjaweed follower. Harrison set up a very strong group chat where he sent videos like this to, and then they will report and they will come and spy your page. Decent people don't go and compete with mad people on the comment section. You watch the video, you make up your mind, you move on. That's it. That's what people do. So them, they are ready. They are there because Harrison can't sleep. Harrison will go and copy the video and send it to the group chat, and they will go there to report. And then when you check their account, they have one follower and they are following 5,000 people. How you have 2 people following you? You are following 10,000 people or 500 people. You have 10 people following you. Are you sure you are okay? And for the fact that you actually take a time to register account to go and spy somebody's page, show that you have nothing left in your life. How do you go? You create an email, begin to create an account in the purpose of going to use it to abuse somebody. Are you well? Honestly, when Lai Mohammed used to say they should ban social media, I was one of the people. I met Lai Mohammed. I greeted him. We talk in London here. I told him, Oga, what you are saying is incorrect. Leave social media alone. Now I can see the reason. Because I don't understand. I think they need to do exam or maybe subscription. Maybe Twitter, TikTok, all of them should give how many comments you can make in a month. Yes. If your account is not verified, you allow 5 comments a month or 100 comments. Because they can.
See, Mr. Ben, let me suggest something. You see on Twitter, Twitter is another place that you can get attention of the government.
This matter, yes.
We need to.
I will link it up. I will link it. We are live on Twitter tomorrow. Take my word for it. By the time we'll be producing tomorrow, Twitter will be broadcasting us live and direct. And we'll be there the same hour we are here like this. That's what is going to happen. I told them
I got una time. Una carry my name, go do trabaye. I will carry una papa, go do traba shit. Una go no say una don't touch.
Afiba's husband can, even on Twitter, if he's hearing us, he can come on Twitter. Afiba's family, Selin's family, come on Twitter and narrate his story. We can reach out to one or two, create a space, have one or two people, because this matter is very serious. We're talking about the possibility of having it continue. One of the things that happened with our electoral system is because we allowed certain things to start happening. And once they start, you can't stop it. Now, this is the precedent that is happening where the police will not address us over something that has happened to people, humans. We're not talking about dogs, we're not talking about chicken, we're talking about humans. They need to, whether they are died or alive or wherever, we answers. The fact that the police have refused to address us is a slap to the entire citizenry, the complete nation. And we need to take it very, very important. So, at people's husband, you will also have your opportunity, because Twitter is something, if they think they can pay influencers, I have some influencers that can give you two that are big. If you want something to go around, we are going to match the virality on Twitter. Don't worry, I have contact on Twitter. Okay? So we make it trending topic. People will come and listen, people will come and talk. Then the nation will give it, will have focus on this matter. People can talk from Ghana. So the space will be between Ghana, Nigeria. We can make it happen, because as much as we are talking here, I keep saying that it's just us. It's just us.
We are involving the whole world tomorrow. 100%. Take my word for it. When I wake up tomorrow, that is the first thing that will be done.
Why not? Now, I can see some Ghanaian blogs and some sites are picking up. And if you look at the comments, you'll be surprised that most people are not critically charging it and then, oh my, what is happening in Nigeria? Not because we are not go. We listen, I'm sorry. Can you go to the YouTube channels from Ghana or website, wherever? Look at the comments from Ghanaians in there. You're not too critical with the point of view of what president the view is saying that thinks he's a friend to Andrew, they need to arrest him, blah blah blah. No, they need to sit down sometimes. Forget about scandalizing people they follow and listening to them and be critical of the issue. We are not supporting it happen, but we are not bashing him. There's a possibility that these girls were not even kidnapped by Andrew. Not at all. No evidence to prove it. Only person made it known to us that these girls were kidnapped in the first place.
That is my fear.
No proof of that. Remember when we spoke?
And the people that
I told you, is it possible?
I'm listening. Take my word tomorrow. We are on Twitter.
When he messed up, you see his fans flashing him pretty much at the wall. We did not find out like maybe you do.
Nigerians, they have this myopic brain. And this is why our leaders normally take advantage of us, because they worship leader, they quickly make a god out of something, and this is what we don't have. Yes, you quickly make a god out of person. Just because I'm doing this now, if you find me wanting tomorrow and you are not cautioning me, then I will look at you like this, like, what an idiot is this person? You're not even telling me I'm doing wrong. It's like you have a friend in your car and you are driving on a motorway and you are speeding. The person was telling you, go on. That's not your friend. That very particular voice that says, oh God, slow down now, that is the voice that you want beside your car. That is the voice you want. You go on internet, they make a hero. So when they come to make a hero out of you, you are done. You are going to be one-way traffic. You cannot change. That is what is happening to a lot of influencers. they cannot form an opinion. That's why I like that guy called Very Dark Man. I'm not a fan of his saying, but you don't allow any group of people to own you. So you can have your liberty to go to bed saying your mind. Saying your mind. You understand? When one people own you and you try to change, it's like decamping a political party to another one. They will finish you. That's what they do. Do you know there's a politician in Nigeria who say he wants 25% income of a whole state, and the other governor say no, Oga, for 8 years I work under you. No, be only 25% you are taking. You're even taking everything. Now it's my turn. Let me work small. The governor said you must go. Do you know the other governor who have done 8 years have supporter that carry drum set to go to the market and drum for him? You must obey Wike. You must obey Wike. You must obey Wike. And I'm thinking in my head, did they understand? Did they understand? And then they will come online and say, Wike is a strong politician. You know what he's doing? And I'm looking at him. There's an election in the UK today here. I was on the phone with Barrister today when I said, let me quickly go and vote. And 1 minute, boom, I drove. I cast my vote. I came back. And it's election that will elect a prime minister of this country by morning, if not now. It's 12 o'clock. They probably have know who won. You did not hear anything. I got my letter from the prime minister that I want to leave. I got my letter from the opposition with my name written on top. Say, Mr. Ben, my address, and they explain their agenda to me directly, address, sign. Every voters get their name written on their letter, on their blood, from the potential prime minister of both political party. You receive your own, you keep it. I was keeping it. Well, I kept it here today. When I was ready, I just picked it. I drove down to my corner shop and I cast my vote. And I moved back. No problem at all. Just imagine election that will elect a local government chairman. 5 people don't pay now. When you are telling them, they tell you, you are abroad now. There's some of them where they Nigeria, where they abuse me. If I come Nigeria today and I have resident card here in my hand, 10 resident card, and I hold it like this, and I say, I need the first 10 people that will bring their mama head, and I talk to 200 people. By the time I will drop this down, and I will say, to bring that your mama head, though, nobody will need to know. That is the place you drop it. By the time I will walk to where I say they should drop the mama head in 24 hours, I can guarantee you there will be 20 head waiting. 20 head. I'm not lying to you. That is how desperate our nation is. Among those people that are desperate, they are the people that are enabling bad policy in our country. Because if not, Sabio was bribing them with 10,000 naira recharge card and tell them to make good comments. The best comment will collect 10,000 naira. And in this life, in this 21st century, you are commenting for recharge card. You know, say your life don't pay. You know, say you don't finish. Honestly speaking, this thing they pay my heart. They pay my heart. You are commenting. As a talker, you are actually commenting, thinking, let my comment win the order of the day. You are actually commenting. Hey, I'm done with Nigerians. This is unfair.
Sabio, like Mr. Ben, like Doc Percy just said, they have weaponized poverty. Okay, they have actually weaponized poverty. But for this our case, let's talk about this our case. This our case, we are going to give it more visibility. I pray that the families of Celine and the families of Afiba can join the space when we create one. It is important for them to say their truth, to be able to say their truth. Their truth needs to come out. What has transpired? They are the ones that had direct impact They are the most people that they have felt this thing more than any other person. They know what each person played, the part they played. They have to come and say these things in the interest of justice. If they do not come to address these things, they will keep sweeping. Police will just be complacent. They have to. That's the way we can find these people. If this girl is still in God, I really pray, I desire that nothing has happened to them. But whatever the case is, we need to find them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, guys. We are 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours on top of the game. This has been wonderful, and it's 12:12. We're gonna leave and join again tomorrow. But I'm bringing Twitter on tomorrow, and whatever we are saying will be on Twitter as well. And so we'll log on Twitter and we'll share it on the rest of the platform. That's what's gonna happen tomorrow. So I will send my Twitter's accounts to you guys on this platform. We have Twitter account, so I'll send it here. And then if you guys have not followed, people should follow. We will be doing everything to highlight it. It's not just for the family of Afiba and Selim. It's for me. It's for you. It's for your future children that you will send to Nigeria to go and do holiday with earring on their ear, with a dread on their head, with behavior issues, with challenges. Some people that are commenting, their children are shoplifter in the UK. Their main job is shuttling drugs from here and there. They come to abuse me. Just imagine if that your child. Some of you are commenting, abusing me. Your child is currently going through court case now. Mama of 5 came the other day. He said my daughter was being accused of fraud. But we went to the station and cleared the name. Just imagine if there's no opportunity for her to clear her name. Innocent girl. Just innocent girl. Just because of association, or she was somewhere she wasn't supposed to be at the wrong time, and there's no chance for her to clear her name. How would you feel? And you are the one that is magnifying, calling Andrew big head because he commit one offense, which the law in that country hide it from anybody. Who gave you the moral judgment to condemn any human being? I want to thank you guys. And I'm so sorry that sometimes when I lose my focus, I have to go all the way down and go into the toilet with them and rub ourselves from the mud. I bet Sabio, you can't take my composure away. My sister is not close. I am born for this. I am prepared for this. I have 2 faces. I can go on the ground and I can be on the porch seat. It all depends. I watched one movie. I watched one a clip one day. That this mom and her little daughter was in a shop, and then the girl was throwing titanium, shouting, crying, and the woman just dropped everything and goes out on the floor, and the woman started rolling. The girl that was crying now started begging, "Ah, mama, 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 mama." Okay, you see how you feel? And the girl learned a lifetime lesson. So if they bring their nonsense to you, don't say I'm keeping quiet. Just imagine if I would have kept quiet. Do you know some of my therapy is this? Is what I'm doing now. I'm telling you. If I don't do this, then I'm pretending. Cassandra, thank you so much for that advice. I'll try. But if I don't do this, I'll go to bed crying. But when I do this, I go to bed laughing. Yes. You want to be a savage? Yes, go ahead and speak to them.
We appreciate your time. We appreciate you coming here to listen to the truth. We appreciate you trying to lend your voice in the quest of finding our sisters Sakiba and Celine. I would also want to wish all the people listening from the United States a happy 4th of July. Today is Independence Day for America. It's a holiday. I wish you guys all the best. Hope to be here again to continue our analysis on while we still wait for the police to give their statement on this issue. We thank everyone and we appreciate you all.
Thank you so much. Our people on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. You guys have stayed very faithful with us. I want to thank all of you guys, and then we'll connect again when we have time. God bless you all. And thank you for joining. Thank you, Anti Barrister. Thank you, CD. Thank you, all of you. And the people that gift us today. I don't even check how much is my balance now. Maybe I don't reach like 14 pounds. The Lord is good though. And the barrister, I'm getting richer. I know saying though. And they get richer. And they get richer.
Yeah, and sleep.
Dorime. Thank you. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.